End of Act 6, Intermission 4. There we go. Let's go check out the next flash. A taste for adventure. I'm excited to see what happens in this. I feel like it's just gonna yell Scotland forever at me somewhere during this. Oh shit. We're safe. Hello, little buddy. You having a good time? And you're one of like 50 Stonehenges? Wait, what was that in the background? I saw like a flash of it looked like a color of blue in the background. Ah, sigh. Hello? Solix Sprite? Is that Solix and Eridan? Or am I crazy? What? No. Gamzee has created a cursed sprite. I don't have to voice this abomination, do I? I don't have to give a voice to this abomination, I hope. Gamzee needs to stop throwing corpses around willy-nilly. Was that the blue that I saw in the background, I guess? His glasses? Well, this was lovely. Ah, yes. Examine incoming message. I always have to. I don't know how to even, that's a cursed pairing. Ah, deeper sigh. What, you don't want to talk? You don't want to talk to Dirk? Dude, where are you at, man? Wait, which computer are you using? I'm not comfortable knowing my words could be hovering over Cage's clownfish, sort of gaunt face. Could you maybe switch back to Naked Blue Chicks as your exclusive desktop folder? TIA? I don't know what TIA means because I'm stupid. But yeah, I don't know if you just want a little solitude, or maybe you finally caught just like a case of strider fatigue. I could understand that. I mean, not to get all neurotic on you, I'm just saying I get it if that's what's going on. But for real, if you gotta sneak away for a few days, that's cool. Just might be kind of dope if you at least let me know which planet you scurried off to, and by dope, I mean considerate. Really not trying to be a drag here, just wondering what's up is all. Want to meet up soon? I found a really promising tomb we could raid. Looks like it runs hella deep. If I got the specs right, we could run as deep as Lion's Mouth itself. Wait, but with all the fucking fire to deal with. And wait, I mean the Lion's Mouth. Gotta underline that key shit, always forget. Figure it should take a couple of days to make it to the bottom. Only a day if we go limp and just fall the whole way down the stairs. Ignoring literally every sage warning we've ever received about those treacherous implementation zigzags. They warned you, bro. Just tumbling on down in a floppy limb trance like a couple of puppets in a race arranged by some drunk gamblers. If you're into another expedition, head to Low-Tac and hit me up. Just don't forget to wear your mask this time. The deeper we go, the worse it gets, remember? Could be some unreal grist down there. More puzzle shit. Loads of skeletons. Pack your guns, dog. Yeah, I said that Eridan and Fefaria would be bad, but I did not expect Eridan and Solix. Oh. So, this is a bad vibe. A case of the Strider fatigue. I can't tell if they are dating yet, or if they're dating, or if this is just like friendship, but obviously they've been spending a lot of time together. Strider seems very nervous that Jake is getting tired of him. Jake seems tired of him. That makes me worried. Aw, they're cute. Okay, they gotta be dating. They gotta be dating. You think they're dating as well? Yeah. In some ways, it's worse than to have respite since they're not so irreconcilable that they're actually stuck together for a while. That's fair, actually. Yeah, communication is important. This is getting really very real. I think that asking, and I don't know, it depends on their relationship, but I think asking if Jake is running off to a random land where he could die, just like being like, hey, I'm on this land in case they disappear forever, is pretty fair. It seems like, Jake's communication skills aren't very good to begin with. I don't know why I'm like deep diving into this. Clearly it'll talk about the relationship problems. I'm actually very nervous about this. Solicit profound wisdom from your friendly guide. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to voice this. I don't want to voice this. Sigh. Aerosol sprite. Okay. You just discovered that you're Jake? Oh, big yikes bug. No. Oh, hey there, buddy. I nearly forgot that you were bobbing about there while I was having my emotional dilemmas. Oh, please, as if the very loud sigh wants to obviously direct it at getting to my take on your shitty, boring boyfriend problems. Was I really so transparent? You're a good man, Mr. Aerosol, a good man with a good heart. I'm so lucky to have you as a friend. No, you bloody imbecile. I am not a good man, I don't have a good heart, and I'm not your fucking friend. I think you may be the dumbest living being I have ever encountered. I don't even know why I'm bothered floating down this little gravy gulch with the two of you flipping dally birds. I must be out of my already tortured pan to bother with any of your over-emotional fuckbags. This is very difficult. I decided fusion, and getting a very different result. Kind of like a tired Scottish, if anything. It's very, very different than Eridan's. Post them in Twitch chat if you don't mind. Thank you, Melodic. I suppose it's true, I can be a bit of a surly customer. I don't hold it against you, though. You could have always been a wonderful source of amusement and companionship in this desolate place. While it's cool I amuse you, then that really gives meaning to my joke of an existence. I mean, wow, thanks. Sure thing. I'm just not sure who else to talk to about my issues with Dirk. Okay, so why don't you give this person a whirl, not me? I'm so conflicted. I've enjoyed our time together and all the adventures we've had over the past few months, but as a paramour, he's been overbearing, to say the least. I don't know if I have the gumption to withstand another round of needy overtures. What do you think, Sir Sprite? Should I put the old kibosh on the affair? I hate how you say everything. How can he stand you? Alright, frankly, that prospect alone sounds arduous. I wouldn't even know what to say to the poor fellow. You are my mystical guide on this adventure. What perchance might you advise? Alright, you want some red rum console? Well, here you go. In the mindset of when you have a rock-solid piece of ass tied between two dogs, you don't bloody well tug the knot loose and shove the fucker down with the heel of your boot. But then another part of me just wonder what the fuck you just said there. Like, what was just such a weird sociopathic thought I had? I honestly had no idea how bad I could possibly feel about myself until I became myself, if that makes sense. Your bro has feelings to consider. He's not some piece of grub steak. Why are you consulting with me? I'm a disaster. No, I'm a disaster that shit itself emotional pants with thick liquid catastrophe. And so don't even come near me. Don't ask Eridan for romance advice. No version of him? Absolutely not. This is like an even more depressed Eridan and Solix. Oh my god. Oh, Mr. Aerosol, you are in rare form today. Fuck you, Jake. I'm not funny, and I have no actual clue why you think I'm so funny, so piss off. Oh, Mr. Aerosol. I should have exploded myself the moment he spawned me. Every day I'm wondering why I haven't blown myself up yet. One time I think I almost did, and then I just thought, nah. I think the truth is, deep down, I must love suffering. Just like you and what's-his-face in your train wreck of a mate-split ship. Oh, stop my sides. Your act is too rich. Thanks, buddy. This is cheering me up at least a little. Shut up. Oh, and you know what else is flippin' bullshit? This hoax you're trying to imply that there's no one else to talk to about with this. You talk to a member of your own fucking species for a change. What a crocker trying to ruin her day. What about Crocker? Try ruining her day with your wishy-washy rubbish. You're right. I really should catch up with Janie. It's been a while since we spoke, and it really does seem to be like more and more I'm the one to get in touch with her. I do hope she hasn't tired too badly of listening to my problems. The last thing I want to do is give her the impression that everything revolves around my various romantic hurdles. Revolves around? It's a bit late for that, Jake. Your flush quadrant is a black hole, and we're all being dragged, screaming through its event horizon. Just talk to Jane and never fucking look at me again for the rest of your life. I'm leaving. Hey, here's one for the road. Oh, there she blows, your favorite finger of all. You sure do love showing that one to people. It's actually become a vaguely comforting gesture. You know what you've done, Jake? You've totally ruined the act of flipping people off. It was the one joy I had left. I hope you're happy. Oh boy, howdy. Hey, it's not quite as bad as asking Cronus, that's fair. And yeah, poor Aerosol, like hating his own existence that much. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break because my throat is actually dying more than now that I'm voicing Aerosol. So I'll be right back. Okay, boy, howdy. Oh, ooh, new planet. Are we gonna check in with Jane? Also, I hope Jane has been wearing that mustache for literally forever. And also, thank you for the hydrating noise. I did take an honorary sip right after I went BRB. Don't worry, I got you, and I appreciated it. I wonder if we're ever going to see Aerosol Sprite again. Because, like, that could have just been like, hey, take one look at the Sprite this one time and then move along, which is kind of, I feel like, how the Trolls have been after Act 5. Except for, like, the main cast of Trolls, you know what I mean? I feel like half the Trolls have just been kind of just pushed off into now being, like, Abomination Spritedom. Let's see. Happy birthday, Janie. Fuck. That's so cute. Oh, look at all the Carapacians. I like that a lot. That's amazing. Jake, Pester Jane. No. Is he going to go and... I have a thing to comment about in 2 seconds. But... because Fef Sprite over here, but is he going to go bug Jane about his relationship issues on her birthday and not even wish her a happy birthday? The non-abomination? Yo, this looks super cute. What a cute combination. I'm down. Jane, answer. Greetings! Oh, hello, Jake. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Not really. Roxy and I are just setting up a few things here. I see. I would have been happy to message you again later if it would spare you any inconvenience. No, it's fine. It's really nice to hear from you, actually. I was starting to worry you might have forgotten. The mustache is still there. I love it. Oh. Me with that stellar analysis, almost as if he knows about Jake. Yeah, I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with it. Forgotten. Oh no. Forgotten what now? Jake is the worst, guys. Jake is the worst. Deepest sigh. Never mind. Wait, don't tell me. Is it a tomb or a crypt of some such? Are you preparing for another grist-seeking expedition? Oh shit, did you schedule my assistance for the raid and I totally forgot about it? No, Jake, we didn't need your help raiding a tomb, but thanks for thinking of us. I don't know what this clueless pair of damsels would do without you. Blast, but what in the name of Willie Howard Taft's great tub choking bottom could I be forgetting then? This is going to be driving me crazy. Can you give me a hint? Yes, it has to do with the day I was born, which is almost exactly 16 years ago. Of course, your birthday! Didn't you get Roxy's invitation? It was my understanding she gave you and Dirk notice. Ah! Yo, Biangle Gaming, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. How was your stream? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh, you were playing the new Active Hive Swap. How are you liking it? I have not played it myself yet, but because I've been wanting to like finish Homestuck proper before I do. But I've heard some interesting things about it. Is Act 2 Oh, you just finished. Exciting. Did it live up to the hype? Without spoiling, of course, but did it live up to the hype? Let's see. Where was I? Ah, yes. It was my understanding that gave you and Dirk notice weeks ago. Yes, that's right. Now I remember. The date sure snuck up on us quick, didn't it? Sir, you know how things can slip my mind. The gold on my shoulders isn't the steel trap it used to be. Nothing like the well-oiled puzzle buster you've got there. Well, damn. Looks like the egg monster took quite a spirited dump on my face this time. Jake, what? I feel so dumb. I'll be right over. Well, if you recall, the party is actually tomorrow. Like I said, we're just setting a few things up. Roxy is putting up some decorations. I baked a cake. You're, of course, free to join us early, too. I just thought since I hadn't heard from you in quite some time, you had better things to do. You baked a cake for your own party. Yes, so? I don't know, something seems amiss about that. Isn't that against the tradition or inviting bad luck or something? But I guess it makes sense since you love baking cakes. It's like a present you give yourself. Jake, what was it you actually wanted? Oh, I just wanted to get your advice on some stuff, but I've always been a heel but since I've been a heel and forgotten about your party, maybe I should bother you with that later? So 16 big ones, eh? The old sweet 16. Last one of us notched the old vaunted 1/6er. Or last one of us to notch the vaunted 1/6er. It's a big step. I knew you'd make it. I always said I believed in you, didn't I? Just kidding. The inexorable nature of time passes virtually assured you would get that old, so you didn't really have to do anything to do with it. Not that I don't still believe in you. I do. God, Jake is a trap. Let's see. You like the story bits, but the game seemed to bloat with mandatory sidetracking. Oh, that's kind of a shame. Because that's always like, it feels like a huge time waster, but I'm glad that the story bits were really good. Jake has a lot of depth, to be honest. He's a good kid. He does, but he's also a dipshit. He's a dipshit with depth. He's what happens when you take a dipstick and you put it in dipshit, and it goes deep. It goes real deep, and then you pull it out. He is flawed. We will leave it at that. Yeah, I don't hate Jake. I see him start to do anything, and I sigh because I know it's going to end poorly, if that makes sense. We can all be the dipshit sometimes. Verily, verily, that is correct. Let's see. He's still better than Jake Harley? Oh, like the, like Grandpa? Like Jade's grandpa? I don't know. We didn't get much time with Jade's grandpa. So, I mean, I guess he's better because he's not dead. I can't believe it's already been how long? Like a year since we entered? Holy moly, where does the time go? It's been more like 5 months. Oh! Yikes. So, I can already see where this conversation is going without even reading it, and I don't want to. It's where Jake just keeps rambling because he wants to fix a situation that's super awkward, and so he just gets more and more frantic. And I could be wrong, but he's going to get more and more frantic, just rambling nonsense as Jane gets tired of it, and he's just, like, falling down the hill of social graces, and he should really just abandon the conversation, but he can't because he wants to fix things, and he doesn't know how. It's been more like 5 months. Yeah, 5 months. Roughly the same as Jack Noir with the things. Because we counted it, it was like, what, 22 weeks, I want to say? Yeah. Like, Jane's expression here is great. Yeah, the mustache does a lot. Oh, well, that's still a pretty long time. I have to admit, it's a longer stint than I expected. Certainly one involving more downtime than I would have guessed. I really thought we'd have been treated to more action. Being legendary players in a mysterious cosmic game? But no, it seems the primary duty of the so-called nobles is to wait around twiddling our thumbs. God, you relate to Jake? Yeah, in this moment, I also relate to Jake, because I have done stupid stuff like this, where I just, like, keep digging my own hole. Yeah, it doesn't help he's rambling to the person who liked him? Yeah. Yeah, this is probably the most relatable Jake has ever been for me, which sucks. So it would be 5 months after November 11th. Oh, no. No, stop that. No, stop that. No. 2 days and then we're here. 2 days and then we're here. Good call out, because I did not remember that it was in November from before. April 11th. I really am beginning to wonder whether, when these fabled heroes will arrive, are they really going to be those we have been led to believe? I sure hope so. I'd sure love to meet my pen pal, dear old departed grandma, but as a feisty youngster, what a hoot that'll be. And you with your pop-pop, let's not forget about him. Not to mention the young Strider and Lalonde relatives. I bet they're a barrel of laughs. I met them once, but I was too shy to say anything. Then I got into a fight. Did I ever mention that, Jane? Yes. Many times. Not to say it's all been downtime and doldrums. Exploring has been great. Finding treasure, solving riddles, becoming better friends. I wouldn't trade that for anything. And maybe we're all getting close to something big happening regardless. Every day it seems like more and more undead creatures crawl from out of the shadows. Bigger ones and stronger ones. Does our presence herald something worse coming, just as the legends indicate our presence heralds something better? I just wish we could actually kill the fucking things. Even the little ones can absorb so much damage before yielding any spoils. Gotcha, so like their session's on super hard mode, whereas Caliborn's is on ultra hard mode. Let's see. Yeah, it all adds up. All of the time shenanigans and the dates add up. Which is actually a really convenient, like, way. Because I don't know how much it matters, the numbers themselves. It only matters internal to the comic, you know what I mean? I don't know if that necessarily has any impact, apart from, like, lamp posting and, like, trail marking certain aspects of the comic and making it line up, which makes readers think, oh, this is super cool. Yeah, exactly. It matters to us. That's the thing. But I don't think it matters to the narrative. Or maybe it will. What page is this? It's like 5523. And it's actually a really cool storytelling mechanism just because it does matter to the readers. Even if it doesn't matter to the characters as much. Yeah, this is a completely blind read-through. Yep, this is my first time reading Homestuck. Oh, thank you for the follow! I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Let's see. Remember, Jane? Remember how at the start we kept trying to kill them? Mm-hmm. We would all gang up like an imp skeleton for an hour, just clobbering it repeatedly, knocking its bones down, waiting for it to reassemble and keep coming at us, only to finally be rewarded with a shitty pittance of grist. But I guess the silver lining was that it forced us to explore ruins more often and scavenge for loot there. So I think we've learned a lot more this way, but it sure makes resources hard to come by, having to get them exclusively from chests and whatnot. Sometimes I wonder if we've been missing out on a really rewarding part of the game by neglecting to build up our houses. Makes you wonder. But it just costs so much. Better to stick to making more practical stuff, don't you think? Sometimes I wonder if the heroes had the same problems in their game. Do you think they found an easier way to kill skeletons? Were they just as shameless as us when it came to splurging our precious grist on swanky new duds? That explains the clothes. Did the same enigmatic bard haunt their game? And if so, which hilarious dead trolls did he throw into their flashy bobs? Mr. Aerosol tells me he knows many things about the heroes because he saw them in action when he was alive, but he won't tell me a thing about them. These troll sprites sure do love to keep their secrets, don't they? That's nice, Jake. I'm kind of busy, though. What did you actually want to talk to me about? Actually, why don't we talk about it tomorrow? Okay, we can talk about that if you insist. Really, Jane, you sure know how to twist a fella's arm. I just wanted to get your take on what you might call my own personal ultimate riddle. It involves Dirk. Yikes. Big yikes. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Jake, please stop. Oh no! Never mind. The previous expression was the best expression, but now this is the best expression. You don't say. So it's actually interesting. This is a kind of a callback, it feels like, to when Jane confessed to Jake, and it was like all like kind of a panicked, like nervous, like you don't say, yeah. But now it's all her angry instead of being nervous. Oh, it's true, I haven't seen him in a couple days. I've been laying low for a while, but I just received another series of pushy inquiries from him. Maybe I shouldn't be too hard on the guy, since he was probably just concerned not having heard from me and all, but I still couldn't help but detect a tone of desperation, like he could sense I might be having doubts. This kind of thing has been really all too common, unfortunately. I'm not sure it's going to work anymore. He can be so needy. If only he could just relax and trust that I won't spontaneously tire of his company. Although the irony, I guess, is that his overbearing tendencies are beginning to fulfill their own paranoid prophecy. It's such a shame. We've had so many capital adventures together. I don't know why he has to be like this. He was always an intense fellow, but in person, holy cow. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that he grew up alone in the middle of the ocean, and now he doesn't know how to deal with people without suffocating them. That's true. Like, the fact that Roxy and Dirk are interacting with people for the very first time here, like, I'm proud of them for just doing their best. I don't blame Dirk for being a bit clingy, given that he has never experienced human contact before now. So, that's all I can be, like, it's a weird situation. But then again, I grew up under similar circumstances, and I think I turned out pretty much okay socially, at least I hope so. Do you think so, Jane? You did not. I forgot. Yeah, Jake also did. But, you did not, Jake. You did not turn out okay. Roxy had chess people. That's true. That's true. She did interact with chess people. Oh my god, my throat is dying. Actually, it just occurred to me. It's funny he didn't mention your party in his text. I'm sure he would have forgotten. I'm sure he wouldn't have forgotten. He never forgets anything with like calculations in his computerized brain, both figurative and literal. I wonder what his game was. He invited me on an expedition without mention of your party as a potential conflict. If he sensed I could use some space, perhaps he was concerned that if we both showed up at the party, it would be awkward. Or maybe he didn't want to mention he was going to the party in case he would spook me from attending. Do you see, Jane? This is what his endless machinations do to you. Anyways, he said it could be part of a He says anything he says could be part of a grand convoluted scheme, and it just makes you agonize and boggle and wonder until your brain hurts, and you just know it's a battle you can't win. Do you know what I mean, Jane? Part of me kind of hopes that Dirk wanted to convince Jake to go on an expedition to drag him to the party, but I don't know if that's actually the case. But I just want to believe in Dirk. Hashtag believe in Dirk. Do you think I should just bite the bullet and end it? It's probably the right thing to do. Boy, am I not looking forward to that conversation, though. It's going to be a doozy. What did I get myself into here? I think I've been making a lot of mistakes, honestly. Not the least of which is getting the shitty tattoo, now that I think about it. Yes, I know. We all thought it was a riot at first. I guess maybe it still is, but lately I've been wondering if it might not have been an act of sound judgment. Can you believe that, Jane? I don't know. It's a real pickle I'm in here, but I do feel better just to be able to get off my chest. You are such a good friend, Jane. Always ready to listen to my relationship woes. What a trooper. Jane break. Jane break. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. It never ceases to amaze me how excellent you are at this friendship business. What would we be without you? In a way, you really have been the glue holding us all together on the adventure. Gosh, you're a stand-up gal. Whoa, which actually reminds me of another thing that's been bugging me about Dirk. He can often be hilariously self-absorbed. Don't even get me started on when he starts going off on these long monologues about his philosophical gobbledygook. I'm not even sure he actually has much of a filter when it comes to what others regard as interesting points of conversation. Not to rag on the guy a little too hard, but I guess at times I would just like to see a little bit more self-awareness from him is all. Oh no, she keeps zooming, you're right. No, don't mention self-awareness. Jake, did I tell you what happened on our last expedition together? Jake? I can't remember if I mentioned it. Oh man, but thinking back on what happened is even more ridiculous in retrospect. Where do I begin? Jake! What? Shut up! Huh? Shut up! Did I say something wrong? Let's go. Oh no. Yo, Roxy's probably looking like... Oh no. Jane is getting a little tired of English, starts speaking in German. What? Yo, I agree. Jake needs to take his own advice super hard. Let's go. Jane fucking snapped. Let's go. Let's go. Jake may be blind to his own flaws, but that doesn't mean he's observing and Dirk's flaws is wrong. That's true, but self-awareness is important for enacting change. She real mad. Jake, please stop talking. I don't. Jake, I said shut up. What? Jake, just shut the fuck up. The level of cringe is so high he made you stop lurking. You're right. Oh god. Oh yo, even Fef Sprite. What is it? Oh god, Fef and who else? I need to think of. Oh, they'll reveal the name. I'm having trouble processing who has that code. Ay caramba, what in tarnation is the matter, Jane? Yo, she about to go Super Saiyan in here. Let's go. What's the matter? I am sick and fucking tired to death of your insufferable, blithering bullshit. Whoa there, you seem really worked up. Maybe we should just calm down and talk through this like sensible adults. Also, you're going kind of heavy on the caps, aren't you there? It sort of makes it seem like you're shouting. Just saying. I am shouting! There were literal shots of anger coming out of my actual mouth and they were directed at you. Yikes. Okay, well then. Can you tell me why you're so upset with me? Is it because I forgot your birthday party? Because I really feel awful about that. Oh my god, why are you so clueless? I can't stand it. Really, I feel like a tool about forgetting. You know how I am. I forget stuff. I mean, shucks, Buster. If I knew how to make it up to you, I would. If it ameliorates matters any, I am sighing pretty much the shuckiest Buster of contrition I can imagine. It's not about my birthday. The fact that you forgot certainly doesn't help. That's not it. See, you just don't get it. And oh, can you please stop saying shucks, Buster? Shucks, Buster was my thing, and you stole it. The accusation there. I thought Shucks Buster was sort of our thing. No, it was my thing, but I allowed it to be our thing. Back when you used to give a shit. But now it's just mine, and you can't have it anymore. Okay, I suppose I could go with Shoot Buddy or Fudge Jr. Or maybe if we're going an Agilist catchphrase altogether. But I clearly stepped in it big time with you, and I'd really like to know what I did. Yo, this is cute. This is cute. Oh, it's Nepeta. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. Yeah. It's Nepeta. I'm sure that Melody is just living life. That's true. There is no stealing of my things. That I agree, but there is social contracts. Dear Sweet Precious Fafetta Sprite. Oh, okay. I guess that's the name. Oh, it was said. Okay. wait. Was the name said? And then everyone was like, "Oh, our bad." Wait, delete that. And then Spartan, you said it again. I don't care how obvious it is. Don't spoil stuff. I never would have guessed Eridan and Solix would be Aerosol. Neperi Sprite. It's gonna be Neperi Sprite from now on. Just to spite. We're gonna call it. I'm writing it down. It's not Fafetta Sprite. It's Neperi Sprite. It's a Neperi Sprite now. Here we go. Jake, let me ask you, do you even remember the last time we talked? Wasn't it a few days ago? No, try a few weeks ago, and even then you messaged me just to talk about some stupid shit that happened with Dirk. A tedious gesture which you then saw fit to reprise on my birthday of all days, whilst considerately forgetting about it. Even when I reminded you about it, you still barged ahead with your self-indulgent relationship claptrap anyway. I didn't realize it was so long ago. Sorry about that. Again, all I can say is that where does the time go? I guess I'm having trouble keeping up with everything I'm supposed to. Which is what would seem includes personal relationships as much as calendars. I'm not much of a leader of people, Jane. Not like you are. I think that when it comes to adventuring, maybe I'm more of a solo act, which now that I think about it, might be contributing to my problems with Dirk. Maybe that's part of the reason why I needed some space. Oh, brother, there I go blustering about my problems. I guess I see what you mean. But really, if you wanted to talk sooner, then why didn't you get in touch with me? It feels as though I'm always the one to say hello to you lately. Yes, that's because every single time we chat, you do nothing but talk about yourself. You never ask me how I'm feeling or what I've been up to. You just launch into your romantic problems, and I just listen like an accommodating fool as always. So I just stopped bothering. Why should I subject myself to that repeatedly? You might actually be the most thoughtless, self-centered person I've ever met. I can't believe I used to feel... Huh? Used to feel what? Jake, has it ever occurred to you how it must feel for someone to listen to our friend go on and on about his boyfriend problems when all along... But she just couldn't say it because she blew it and it was too late to... I don't even know why I'm bothering to explain this to you. Never mind. No, hold the phone. Jane, I think I might finally understand what's been going on here. In retrospect, I can't really believe I've been this blind. You're right, I really can be deplorably thick sometimes. Looking back, I can see how many of our conversations must have been torment for you. You really should have told me how you felt sooner. Yeah, I know. If you had told me you had the hots for Dirk, I would have backed off without another word. What are friends for? Oh my god. Oh, she's gonna fucking kill him? I agree, Spartan. Oh god, there it is. He really knows no bounds. Let's go. Let's go. I don't see an S. We need to have a strife next. We need to have a strife. Oh my god. It begins. Let's see what Jane's face like. Oh, okay, no face. GCat, thank you. Moving along. Andrew Hussie must have had fun writing this. I bet. Oh god, my face hurts. Oh god, my face hurts. S-table, yeet away. What a time to come in. Yo, thank you for the raid, Protimus. Oh my goodness, thank you for the raid. You just missed the longest scream I've done. Look at this shout out. Yo, how is Hive Swap going? Are you enjoying Act 2? Yeah, second raid today. Today is popping off. Yo, is that Eldelight? Is that how you say your name? Oh, thank you for the follow Goldie the Doom. Hello, and also Pantheos. Hello. Yo, it's good? Awesome. Thank you for the follow, Dawn. Was I trying to lay an egg there? I was trying to channel all the frustration that Jane has. It was fun. I'm glad to hear. Oh my god. So many followers. Thank you, Soul. Thank you, Soul Saturns. I plan on playing it one day. One day after I finish Homestuck. And who knows? Maybe have they announced how many acts there's going to be? Thank you, Lunar. Thank you, Lunar Layla. Oh god, I can't speak. I'm so flustered from being Jane in this moment talking to Jake for the follow. It's gonna be 4 acts. Oh, okay. 4 acts of Hive Swap, 4 acts of Haunt Switch. Oh. Holy followers, Batman indeed. Oh my goodness, you guys are popping off today. Gotcha. I wonder how long that'll take us. Like that's gotta be a lot of development time. Oh, thank you for the follow swag. Hey, welcome back, Nanoise. Oh my goodness. You can't wait till we get there in 2050. Okay, let's see. Jane? Oh no! No, the Carapacians! Wait, did I say something dumb again? Consonant? I think maybe something is getting lost in translation from our respective chat clients. Maybe we should wait until tomorrow and just clear the F face to face at your party? No! You aren't coming to my party! Oh, come on, Jane, be a sport. You aren't coming to my party because there isn't going to be a party. Go raid some tombs with your boyfriend. Go make out with him or break up with him or whatever it is your fickle, selfish heart desires. I'm at the end of my rope with you. I'm fed up with your stupid movies and your stupid adventures and your stupid old-timey charms and your stupid dashing good looks. Who needs any of it? I say, Jane, before you do anything rash, oh, will you please just puff? Shut the fuck up, Buster! Yo, Jane, pop off. Let's go. Effing chat for cake. That's true. But can we get a big pog for Jane popping off? I'm so proud of her. Cyberpunk 2077 IRL for Hive Swap. Let's go. You feel kind of sad for Jake because he doesn't know how to talk to people without messing it up. That's fair, but I'm proud of Jane for standing up for herself. Let's go. But you don't need to break your own tech. Jane, Janie, you okay over there? I will be peachy fucking keen once I stop this novelty mustache headset into oblivion, and not a moment sooner. Janie, that ain't a reasonable thing you said. Au contraire, I believe that you will find that once this piece of shit has been reduced to so much avocados, we'll all come out smelling like fucking roses. Jane, stop it. You're upsetting. Not Fefida, but Neperi Sprite, because spoiler spite, because it was spoiled, we're doing an alt name. For anybody who missed that. Think of Neperi is all I'm asking. Poor Neperi. Fish cat. Neperi, this is your fault. It's okay. Fefetta Sprite is dead. All live Neperi Sprite. Oh, poor Neperi, my sweet patootie. You and I both know Neperi has had to deal with garbage from jerk-off boys before. That's very true, actually. All hail Neperi. So don't give me this poor Neperi crap. Lol, yeah, my girl Neperi knows what's up. She's been around the D-bag block a time or two. Or am I right, Neperi? This is a lot of emoting. This is a lot of emoting right here. Eridan and also Eridan. Anytime Eridan is in the picture, God, Aerosol is the worst sprite. But I kind of enjoyed voicing him. He was kind of fun to voice. Shit, yes. Give me a paw bump. Bump. Jane, you want in on this action? Come give a fistful of sugar. Complete the 3-way for max girl power plus solidarity against dumb dudes. Janie, geez, don't leave us hanging here. Look how mad Jane is. Fine. Jane, that was the piss-poorest paw bump I've ever seen. That was like a negative bump. We're gonna have to bump long and hard into the night to dig us out of this fucking bump hole you dragged us into. Caliborn is watching and is like teetering right now. You'd love to hear an aerosol voice? Oh, it would be very unique, considering my Eridan voice is already pretty unique. Let's see. With that tragic bump. That bump was like Shakespearean. Makes me want to weep softly and leave a bouquet somewhere. Someone plays a sad trumpet in this, and look, Neperi just sniffled a little at how sad that bump was. Shh. Oh, G-Cat. Yo, look at that rage. Okay, God, I was just trying to cheer you up. Take your mind off of whatever the hell that was. You weren't serious about calling off the party, were you? Here, let me get the chess guys to help put the table back on the roof, and maybe salvage the cake out of the sand dune over there. And nope, the chess guys just finished eating it. Let's just make another, okay? Oh, thank you for the follow, Chamomile Gothic. No, I'm serious. I was serious. I'm not in the mood for a party anymore. So it sounds like you got jaked. Why, yes, that is the face of a girl who got Englished with extreme prejudice. He was a blockhead, and he forgot your birthday, didn't he? I'm sorry, Jane. Yeah, me too. Can we just not rehash the whole terrible conversation, though? Yeah, we don't have to. Just maybe try not to hold whatever dumb shit he said against him forever. That's just like how the guy is. It's like he doesn't mean to be a douche, but it's kind of a byproduct of the whole ridiculous Jake English experience. Like his dunk-ass shenanigans leave behind a residue that looks like douche and tastes like douche, but it ain't the real thing. Like douche substitute. I can't believe it's not douche. I'm just trying to say not terrible things about him in hopes you don't start hating each other, but I guess this isn't what you want to hear right now. So yeah, guess Jake's dumping Dirk soon? Like the writing wasn't so on the wall with those two from day one. Poor Dirk. I always wanted to say something to him to prepare him for that, but I never had the heart to bring it up, I guess. What can you do? But hey, the silver lining is, I mean, if you can forgive him for shitting on your birthday day and stuff, maybe this is finally your chance to make a play for the J-Man. And then Neperi's like, eh? Got jaked. I absolutely love Roxy so much. I love Roxy so much. I'm gonna be real. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Goldie. And G-Cat with the green sun-colored tongue. I like it. I like G-Cat. I'm glad that G-Cat came along. Roxy, please. As if this isn't the furthest thing from my mind right now. I am so done with that whole train of thought. So you really think you're just completely over him? Yes, sirree. If Jake's the rainbow, then just call me a little house from Kansas. Wee! Wait, really? As in you don't give a shit if he dates anybody? Or... I see. Interesting. Yo, Roxy with the big brain plays here. Huh? Wait, what? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Oh boy. Glad that the G-Cat came along until you remember that they're hit controlled. Oh, well, you know, I'm gonna hope that power doesn't go through the medium. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Nothing. It was just a joke. Was it really? Okay, maybe not a total joke, but still mostly a joke. I'm only trying to, I don't know. Roxy, I get that you're trying to make me feel better, but a lot of things you're saying here aren't really helping. Do you even realize that what you're saying half the time? I think I liked you better when you were drinking. Jane, no, don't say that. I had a problem. Roxy admits that she had a problem with alcohol. This is the best moment of all time. I'm so proud of you, Roxy. I'm so proud of you. Now, if only you can teach your mom not to be drunk. Oh my goodness. Also, Jane, that's really a fucked up thing to say to somebody who's like struggling with alcoholic tendencies and like recovery. That was really fucked up of Jane. But I'm really proud of Roxy. Like, to acknowledge that she had a problem. Oh God. But hashtag fuck Jane. Okay, yeah, I was way out of line there, and I'm sorry. That stupid conversation with Jake just really pushed me over some kind of edge that I'm now feeling really, really distraught. This game is so much more depressing than I thought it would be. Everything is dead and empty and full of graves, and we're all supposed to just keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. But for how much longer? And I still don't know where my dad is, and you still haven't been able to reach Calliope, and what if they're both... And now on top of that, I may have to permanently destroy my friendship with Jake. And now I want to be alone. Jane, wait, I have to go. Where are you going? Jane abscond. Yeah, no, Jane is in a very bad place right now. Jane is in a very bad place. Like, and she did immediately apologize, and I'm glad. She's just really freaking out. Also, this thing about I may have permanently destroyed my friendship with Jake. Honestly, their friendship will probably be better now if they can manage to repair it after everything. Because a friendship built on tolerating somebody when you're really unhappy is actually not healthy at all. Like, this will probably create a stronger friendship between them, if not more. Abscond. Whoa, youth roll. Nice abscond. Jake said Dunsee's probably going to stay that way even after being yelled at. Well, let's hope that there's some growth. Home. Good lord, all my friends are being disasters. Well, it looks like it's just us. Party night with G-Cat and Naperi. Naperi? Oh, dang it. Hey, you know, I could have used some support there. Where was all that profound shipping expertise when we really needed it? Usually I can barely shut you up, girl. Maybe you've clammed up at all the drama? you would have loved that pun. The one I just said about the clams. Scritch per glub. Aw, it's okay. You've had enough drama in your lives. You deserve some rest. Good night, sweet princess. Oh, what a cute little... I'm glad that there's at least one, like, sprite that's pretty okay for the alpha kids. Also, Roxy getting away from her alcoholism just as Rose starts having her own issues. I know. I'm hoping Roxy can help Rose when they arrive. Scritch, scritch, scritch. This is your favorite GIF? Are you referring to this one right over here with the youth roll? Oh, thank you for the follow, Spicy Pickle. Spicy Pickle 666. What a dangerous pickle you are. Yo, that's a nice thought you put out there. You're gonna remember that? Wait, which thought, Vordreller, out of curiosity? Because I tend to put a lot of thoughts out into the wild and then immediately forget them. Naperi is adorable. Absolutely. So, G-Cat, I guess that just leaves the two of us. Wow, this is great. You gonna behave yourself? Not do anything too vexing or Cheshire Catty, I hope. Hi, Bright Rave number 9. Hello, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Oh, about the relations being based on just tolerating someone? Yeah, no, like, yeah. Like, that's just not a healthy friendship. I hope you take that to heart. You are indeed very dangerous. Oh no, the spiciest pickle is among us, everyone. Hello, name's Neppy. That's perfect, because we've renamed Fafetta Naperi. Hello, Neppy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, motherfuck. Oh, vroom. Vroom. You never really got into Homestuck, but you kind of want to? Well, this is a great place to get into it, even though we're like 5/8 through the comic. So I hope you can enjoy. What is going on? A bunch of people are stuck waiting for 6 months for the help to arrive from outer space, basically. Gross simplification. You're the radioactive spicy cucumber from hell? Beautiful. Beautiful. Neppy take a nappy? Aw. Oh, hey, you and Durs. What? Yo, what's up, Durs? Oh, I'm bad. Oh, thank you for the follow, Bright Rave. So you completely forgot this happened now? Your GCAT comment earlier wasn't trying to hint at things? Well, yep. Well, here we are. Yep. You thought that was Gamzee? That would have been the weirdest turn of events. Oh my goodness. So this is Gamzee is sexier. You take that back. Nothing beats her Imperial Condescension's thighs. Oh, this is probably not going to go well. You come to steal our French fries? You cannot. They are ours. All right, time to summarize. You know what, Bright Rave? Let me summarize Homestuck for you real quick. A bunch of kids get sucked into a game whose purpose is to make the new universe. They go and they do time travel shenanigans. Turns out that their universe was created by another group of kids who made a universe in their own game, but it didn't really work well and got kind of broke. And then there's some time travel between the two universes, which ended up breaking their game. So they made a whole new. They went and they reset their universe, and now this is basically an alternate version of that. And now but it's all broke as fuck because it's not supposed to be that way. So they're going ahead and they're waiting for the original kids and some of the other aliens to come to their universe so they can fix that shit. There we go. A summary of Homestuck shenanigans. Okay, see you when you get back, Neppy. You wouldn't question if it were Gamzee? Yo, and Condi do be like, raw. Thank you for the follow, Neppy. Understood? Understood. I had to jump past a lot of things. That was like a Wikipedia summary. You know what I mean? Like, just like, yeah, sure. We'll try. We'll try. Well, this is bad. Hello. Hey, you can bite me. Ollie outie. Whoosh. God, the skeletons are getting huge. Huge. Oh, it's Caliborn. You will continue making art of Carcat Cuddles? That is the Lord's work, Spicy Pickle. You go forward and do that, please. No, don't do it. What, get bit by rebooted, what's, God, Mina. Why did I forget Mina's name? Time for literally the worst person she could talk to? It's okay. Nobody can be more toxic than Caliborn. It's fine. It's fine. This is, like, it's fine. Except for he can see literally everything. Huh. This is going to go well. Crocker, hey, it's me. Remember me? What the? Tumut. Wait, whoops. No, hold shift. Nostalgically. Tumut? Yes. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You're the absolute last person I want to hear from right now. And the bottom of that list is pretty competitive territory at the moment. Don't be like that, you stupid earth cow. How are we supposed to become friends if you recoil from my olive branch? Like I'm flailing a withered mummy-severed limb in your direction. I don't want us to become friends. We all thought you were gone for good, and we liked it that way. Please don't tell me you found a second wind of petty trolling in you. Hey, I don't troll. I jeer. Get it right. Trolling is for losers. Losers specifically who are trolls. Whatever, what's with the ugly green text? Reading your malformed sentence fragments was unpleasant enough as it was. I borrowed it from my sister, and shut up, it looks great. And it is no uglier than you, who I can now see with ease, for the record. Whom you can see, moron. And no, you can. Calliope said you can't see us at all in our game session, so I think you're lying. Am I really? Well, right now I'm looking at a homely female in dumb blue pants, sulking in a gray place, typing on a computer with a strange human face. Oh dear God, why? My power has grown considerably since I last cheered you. I have made remarkable strides on my sacred journey towards important adulthood on this bullshit planet, which used to be your home. I have found many keys and unlocked many holes, and I can now see more and learn more than you could ever fucking dream. How wonderful for you. I don't care how all-seeing and all powerful you think you are. If your intent is to waste my time with more of your pitiful bullying, you're out of luck, because that is exactly not the sort of crap I'm in the mood for today. Toodaloo. Wait, I think we got off on the wrong foot. How about we gnaw that one off and start over? I was trying to pay you a compliment. My people aren't meant to like anybody. Get it? I mean, not the way humans do. We don't have the human emotion called love, and we spontaneously start mashing keys when we are forced to even type the word. All of our relationships are dictated by the miracle of hatred. So when I use the bad words towards you, that's just me saying things to get to know you better, like socially, as a French. Oh God, my voice. Don't do it, Green Caliborn. You love this voice. I'm glad, Biangle. I'm glad. Okay, Spicy Pickles. Good to know. No, Caliborn, that's you just doing the keyboard. No, he is biologically forced to do the mashing. So when I say you're ugly, which you factually are, I mean that from my perspective of being normal and not a shitty alien, to say you are actually attractive in an unpleasant way to my brain. Nope, that makes very little sense. Fuck, try using your supposedly better smartness than me and think somewhat laterally about, like, fucking culture that isn't yours, you dumb bitch. Yeah, I think I see it all too clearly. You're really quite the charmer. No, come on, dumb bitch was just another great compliment in the same vein as that which I just described. It's a term of I used to talk about girls, who in my view has managed to avoid being utterly beneath my personal acknowledgement, which isn't complicated. This isn't complicated. So you're actually trying to claim that you found me attractive from the alleged bad means good point of view of your hate-driven species. Caliborn is literally like the boys in kindergarten who's like, punch girls if you like them. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Yeah, Calliope could type those words perfectly fine. It's pathetic. He's such a child. At least as an adult, he has the decency to blast ghosts. You know what I mean? You step out for 5 minutes, you come back to this ripperoni. Yep, you're stuck here now. You're stuck here. Definitely. I'm not joking around, Crocker. I've unlocked a bunch of your screens and spent a lot of time watching you while thinking just the dirtiest thoughts. Oh, you pig. The other female, too. Let's not forget your squad's backup bitch. How nasty is she? Just so foul, and the things you get up to with one another. Oh, my. Need I even cite the altercation with your puffy slumber loaves? Excuse me? My compliments in particular on your colorful undergarments while bouncing up and down on the soft human sarcophagus. Oh my god. God, Caliborn is disgusting. Oh, that's just great. The one time we had a generic girly pillow fight and it turns out some pervert was watching us. I think I need a shower. Assuming I can ever take one again in peace. Don't worry, you can't. But seriously, Jane, can I call you Jane? Bitch, listen. No, can I call you Jane? Bitch, listen. You are one grody harlot, which means good, bad things to me. Let's remember when I unlocked you. I don't know, maybe I've changed or maybe just you, since you've turned older, but you've really filled out since I last saw you before. What? Really? Hell yes, I do enjoy a meaty bitch with a little clout. What do you mean exactly by clout? Oh, I think you know. When physical proportions of the bitch just kind of jut out exuberantly. Do you mean why am I even having this conversation? This is an uncomfortable conversation. Jesus. Yeah, he was watching them having a pillow fight. Oh my god. And now he's just like, yeah, you have nice boobs. Oh my god. Caliborn sucks, y'all. I just have a weak spot for the above average heft of your parts, which wobble the most. Now do something nauseating for me to watch. I want to see a tawdry act of hardcore schmaltz. See that rock over there? Pretend it's the other insolent bitch. Act a little nervous with your idle hand graze one of your more bulbous locations incidentally. Then ask the rock if it wants to fall in love. What? No, are you insane? I don't care where you are, whatever the hell it is you unlocked to spy on me. You aren't allowed to sit there all day leering at my boobs. Your what? My what? Wait, what are you talking about? No, tell me those things. Tell me what those things you said are. I'm so enticed. Screw you. Tell me what you were getting at with all that the stuff about cloud and my bulbous locations. I was just saying my taste prefers when the bosom's shrew's physique puts a healthy dent in space-time. Puts a healthy dent in space-time. Yeah, okay. Very... Okay, he's an ass guy, I'm gonna assume. He's an ass guy. I like how salty it is when a bitch grows out of her skeletal phase and her frame really begins to challenge the horizontal dimensions. What? When the female rump starts getting more mileage out of its wideness attribute, more bang for its boon buck. It excites me better when bitches punish the ground with each megalithic footstep. Oh no, it's so much worse. It's so much worse. He's just calling her fat. Hi, Ori. Hi, Rose. Oh, no. Shut up, I'm not fat. Jane, bitch. I have new orders. You will strip to the scanty pair of party pants and the cloth chest piece, which you wear under those plain rags. Then find a naughty patch of mud and roll around in the mud like an earth pig, flaunting for me your slippery and swollen porcelain physique, and maybe grunt some decadent poems through your snout about some shit face you adore. Oh, yes, that would be wretched. Go fuck yourself. Why, don't shut me out. Remember what I said about our different cultures or whatever. Have an open fucking mind, Jane. I made you a present for your birthday. Whatever that actually is. See, I'm making an effort to understand your customs. Meet me half of the goddamn way. Oh, cripes, what is it? A sublime artistic portrait. Remember how I said my power was growing with each day? This applies as well to my prowess as a draftsman. Oh, goodness, no. No, you poor delusional thing. I don't care what progress you think you've made. You'll never be a good artist, dear. Horseshit. My illustration is stunning. It is nearly photographic representation of your odious milkshake. Now park the industrious load of freight you declare a bottom and feast your eyes on my fucking excellence. Now park the industrial load of freight you declare a bottom. Hi, Retro Reaper. Welcome to the most awkward conversation in Homestuck. Hey, baby, you put a healthy dent in space-time. Oh my god. Wow, that's so mean. Wow, I see he's working in the abstract now. He's working in the abstract, but this is so mean. I believe I have chosen the perfect shape for you. It is described in certain circles knowledgeable of the arts as a circle. I am pleased with how faithfully has captured the obscene rounditude of your magnificent carriage. Truly a spitting image of the Crocker bitch. Now listen carefully, you may learn something. The masterpiece aficionado will notice how I achieved this highly advanced and difficult shape. What most gifted artisans will tell you is that circles are basically fucking impossible to draw. Trust me, it's like a paradox. A shape without angles? What? So I felt fucking cheated. I navigated the irrational perimeter by making a lot of easily understandable, totally logical marks, forming a whole bunch of little right angles. Wait. Is he saying that all these squares made a circle? How do all these squares make a circle? If this was not... Actually, I need somebody to cross-reference Team 4 Stars, Mr. Popo, with Homestuck to find out if this is a Team 4 Star reference of the Ancients. Because all these squares do, in fact, make a circle. Let's see. The cheating part happens when I do this a lot, so it goes in a round direction. This one came out well, I think, but there's room to improve. I theorize that if I keep making bogus circles like this, while drawing more and more angles, but smaller, so small you can't see them, that the illusion of the circle will be complete, and people will believe that in the fake circle, like a bunch of suckers. I bet nobody's thought of the circle strategy. I'm the first to think of the idea and best at it already. People think I'm dumb, especially with the voice in my head. They may be right about me being dumb, but when it actually comes to the special way I do things, which is always actually the perfect way, I am a genius. Actually, that's just the idea, like, that the circle has infinite angles. Yeah, your man's out here using calculus big brains. Like, that's literally it. He's not wrong. They literally have infinite angles. It's beautiful. That is a strategy. Caliborn is actually the big brain. This is the most pointless and incomprehensible load of drivel I've ever read. Your portrait's every bit as abysmal as I was expecting, and for the last time, I'm not fat. I think your claims of attraction to heavyset women, which you present as flattery, is obviously a ruse to get me to feel insecure about my appearance, and it isn't going to work. Oink! Shut your stupid face! Oh, this birthday is so awful, I can't stand it. Why is everyone treating me like shit today? What did I do to deserve this? Wait, what's the conjugation associated with human birth? Is it human borth? You are a human borth. Shut up! I'm done humoring your perverted adolescent mind games. Tell me what actually happened to Calliope. Calliope, we want you back. Please come back and spare us from this lecherous nincompoop. Calliope, why doesn't this work? Yo, the oink is insane. Insanely rude. The rudest. Caliborn's brain is so small it became a black hole and is therefore massive. Saying her name only wakes her up if she's alive, so your hogface can snort the dirty syllables all at once. Hell, I'll even give you a hand. Calliope, wake up, sis! Whoop, she can't. The bitch is dead. I don't believe you. No, it's true. I got somebody to stab her a lot. Then I stole her blood for my letters. No, that can't be true. I refuse to believe anything that even you would do something so terrible. Jane, bitch, your preposterous female emotions are going earth bananas again. Settle down and listen to boy reason. It's painful to even voice this fuck. Do not make me demonstrate the veracity of my facts yet again. The saccharine tramp is such a goner. She's never coming back, just like your dapper human guardian. What do you know about my father? Where is he? He's fucking dead is where. You're lying again. Tell me what you know. God, I'm trying to. My facts are having difficulty penetrating your hysterical attitude. Listen to me very close. He was captured by an agent sure after you began your quest. He was then put in jail on Durst. Okay, so he's on Durst then. Bet you weren't paying attention. Do you know anything about the prison system on Durst? It isn't like the sort of time you do on Prospect. I bet you never spent any time in the joke they call a slammer there, let alone on Durst. I mean, Prospect will beat the shit out of you if you stab enough people. That's fair. Dad more like dead? Nah, Dad's just chilling out. Dad's just chilling out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Dad can't die. Except for the one time he did. And I suppose you have? I was not very well behaved. I did more than my share of time, chained to the wall of a cell. Like I wasn't used to that. I was like, do your worst, and they did. Dursites do not treat their prisoners good, to say the least. And I was only able to survive with the brutality due to my exceptional constitution, and even to some extent, my ability to enjoy anguish. But your pathetic, frail human dad is a different story. There is no doubt that he is dead by now. No, don't say that. Shut up. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Oh, Jane. Oh, poor Jane. Bop, 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 bop. You really should believe me. I've unlocked many of his screens just like yours. You should see how they treated him. The horror experience must be difficult for a human girl to imagine. Perhaps I should capture one of the visuals and show you firsthand. You bastard, I said shut up! His agony was magnificent and very long-lasting, you see. He was a VIP, a very important prisoner, so they gave him a special treatment. Under such cruel circumstances, I believe he would have traded his favorite hat for a swift end to his hilarious suffering. Stop it! But it was so wonderful and great to watch. Between your father's demise and his daughter's epic posterior looming large on my video displays, I really must thank your entire family for hours of scandalous enjoyment. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Fuck you, he's not dead. My dad is fine. I'm not fat and I hate you. I'm never talking to you again, and stop watching me! Keep absconding. Oh, Jane. Oh, Jane. Oh, I get to ban somebody. This one's for Jane. There we go. That one's for Jane. Oh, hey, Kiwi. Kiwi, you came in at, like, the grossest villain being the grossest. How are you doing today? Like, the most disgusting villain being, like, an absolute, like, gross piece of shit. Whew. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, Jane, why are you running? No, we don't. Sad. Oh, sad jump. Dee Dee, examine sleazy Dursite rag. And let's see what's in the news today. By the way, please let me know. Please let me know when what a good page would be to cease reading the Homestuck. Please, chat. Let me know. Horrible villain. It made a 16-year-old girl cry by saying that her dad got murdered. What about Dad Crocker's fat ass, though? That's an excellent question. Yeah, still wearing that ring, just waiting for the miles that you can't escape. Already? No, I'm just trying to figure out when would be a good place to stop. So, like, in half an hour to an hour and a half. Let's see. Because I don't know how long the act is, if that makes sense. Let's see. Diplomatic gridlock. White shell mendacity at an all-time high. No surprise there. The Arch Agent is dominating the headlines yet again. Already approaching day 154 of this debacle. It's a big day for your kingdom. Hard to believe it's already here. Time sure flies when you're being smooth and well-dressed. The article covers the usual tedious politics surrounding the negotiation of his release. After weeks of posturing and grandstanding, Prospect's terms have been bargained down to a polite apology signed by the Condess herself. All those were the terms you were last aware of. You checked to see if there had been any further developments. Yeah, just as you thought. She refused those terms. Prospect then countered with a new offer. The apology no longer has to be polite. No way she cottons to that proposal either. It's quite obvious to you what's going on here. The White Queen was never really taking this negotiation seriously. She's been submitting frivolous proposals, which she knows perfectly well the Condess will refuse on principle, daring her in front of the whole kingdom to swallow just 1 ounce of pride to get her agent back. This makes it look petty in the tabloids if she refuses, which is always inevitable. Because as everyone knows, a queen is a vain creature, even alien sea queens. And you just thought the kingdoms were locked in a stalemate before new management took over. Best offer? Absolutely. Depends on... Okay, so like somewhere in the 57 range. Somewhere in the 57 range. Gotcha. That's a few hundred pages, though. We'll see if I can make it through there. DD is actually your favorite Midnight Crew member? He is very reserved. I like him a lot. He's very cool and chilled out. The press has to run the story so far on the ground, you can barely bring yourself to keep up with it anymore. Sensationalism at its finest. Hello, Dad Hat. Not that you're really itching to see Noah get his old job back. Talk about a high-strung boss. The time in the clink should do him good. Like a forced vacation with accommodations nearly on par with a 5-star hotel on Durst. Frankly, things run much smoother around here without him blowing a gasket every other day. Though he will say you could really use his expertise as a pencil pusher. You never knew anyone who could file paperwork quite like Noir. Sure, he complained bitterly about his desk job, but in truth, he was always a reluctant savant of the bureaucratic procedure and red tape. Now you're just getting buried in all these damn tax forms and parking tickets. Maybe you should have him shuttled to his jail cell in Prosper so he can catch up. You have a feeling the Prospidian authorities would be willing to oblige. Actually, that's a good idea. You can't believe you didn't think of it sooner. You'll have to get the droll on that pronto. That's Dee Dee's hat, not Dad's? That's fair. I mean, I think you're right, though. Because it has a different tint to it than Dad's hat. Why is everybody forgetting about HB? Yeah, he's big and silent. Like, that's it. That's it. He stepped over to your cubicle of fenestrated walls, which you had replaced since the prince trashed the old ones. He ordered the droll to sneak off to one of their worlds and whip up some fresh ones with a few alchemical upgrades while he was at it. The droll isn't really the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's certainly the most versatile and the most eager to please. And if you have to watch his happy umbrella dance one more time, you swear to God. That was a black day for Durst when the prince went rogue. Well, not rogue, but that's a bad choice of words. Why did the damn moon girl have to be a rogue? Corners you into that pun every time, and it wasn't actually a black day either, per se, since on Durst a black day is actually a good day. Everyone's a pretty big fan of black around these parts. The point is, everything went to shit. You like to think you taught those seditious brats a lesson, though, what with the miles, their inescapably, etc., etc., and it's a good thing you taught them a lesson when you did, because the next day the Condents had new orders for all the agents. Engaging the nobles was thereafter strictly forbidden. No more sabotage attempts, assassination attempts, any of the good stuff. Not until the heiress's wriggling day. Then all bets are off. Who's the heiress and what's a wriggling day, you asked? The heiress is the maid. Okay, you said, like a wriggling day? That's just a birthday, but phrased an alien. Like the anniversary of the day she was spawned, with cake and all that jazz. Come on, use your brain. Alright, you got it, you said. Anyway, that's tomorrow. Your guess is that the orders came down from a boss, who from what you've gathered, is even more of a head case than your presently incarcerated superior. When she starts kicking up a fuss, yelling at people, forking any poor slob unfortunate to take a misstep while grooming her hair, you know too well that the frustration of an exasperated first officer would almost make you feel sympathy for the witch if, like, she weren't clinically psychopathic. She's never cropped up to it, but you know she's got some schemes on the side. Every good right hand's gonna have something up his sleeve, even some sort of contingency plan that the boss don't know about. Trust you on that one. She's cooking something. Probably has something to do with the new prisoner she's reeled in. You don't know what she wants with the girl yet, but she's always got something cooking. Or baking. Whatever. The point is, the woman spends a lot of time in the kitchen with all the cakes in the ovens. Let's see. Is your text red? It is not red for me. But your name is red. Yeah, we'll just see how the pacing works out. We'll just see. She do be Betty Crocker after all. You're right, though. I want to see what her plans for Roxy is. Like, I want to just see why she want Roxy, though? Why Roxy, though? Why Roxy? Ugh. We'll see. We will see. Speaking of new prisoner, you wonder how the old one is doing. You're not going to check on the new one. She's out of your jurisdiction. Like you said, the witch has her schemes. Whatever they are, you're going to leave that alone. You're more curious about the status of the fellow you captured 153 days ago. You get strolled to the Dust Penitentiary. This is where the Gen Pop is housed. For inmates' lives is usually unpleasant and short down here. But the moment you laid eyes on the human prisoner, you knew you could never in good conscience lock him up in the dungeons and gulags with the common thieves, tax cheats, and parking fee delinquents. That would be a crime worse than those committed by all the inmates combined. No, a man of such distinction and strong fashion sense needed special accommodations, a cell reserved for very important prisoners. Okay. So appreciating Dad's fashion sense, absolutely. Is that post-scratch mayor in the background? I guess maybe a little bit mayor-shaped. It's kind of hard. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because of the mayor's unique ensemble. Oh, okay. Well, you have a good night, Brotimus. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for being awesome and, like, dropping in with the hot raid. I really appreciate it. Going up. Hey, Dad's just chilling out, having a good fashion sense, being a chill dude. The prison appears to be doing well. You ask if you can get him anything. Coffee? Newspaper? Additional smoking apparatus? He indicates that since he lost his wallet, he's been running low on pipe tobacco. You say you'll see to it at once. While this is a maximum security suite that is virtually impossible to escape from, you've made it clear to all personnel that anyone who harms a hair on this man's head will have to answer to you. They're all very fortunate that his head doesn't seem to have any. God damn, is he good at shaving. You're not afraid to admit you envy when it comes to his powers with a straight edge, not even to speak of his natural ability to grow whiskers in the first place. The lucky stiff. Yeah, Dad Crocker confirmed, not dead. I had faith. Also, the fact that Dad Crocker and Dee Dee get along is kind of the best thing on the planet. I love it so much. Yeah, he's just vibing. He vibing. No need to ask what he's doing. You can plainly see that he's conducting some sort of serious business with his mobile device. The network restricts access to within us only, so he can't contact the nobles or do anything sneaky. But at his request, you've set up a kingdom-wide network to trade online tips with other dust sites pertaining to his interests, notably fashion. In the... I have to go examine something.
Sorry, dear. I'm sorry, I love you. So.
Well, my wife has died. That was a death scream, but that's fine. Everything is A-okay. In the week since his arrest, the captive has become something of a celebrity on Dose. His impeccable sense of business like a tie has taken the kingdom by storm and now trends feverishly among social networking groups. Okay, there is one social networking group, but it's trending feverishly in that one. You can't say that you've been totally impervious to the craze yourself, nor can you say you weren't shamelessly complicit in promoting it. Hell, you can't even say you didn't mandate certain dress codes, modifications throughout the kingdom, and force under penalty of death. Nope, you can't really say any of that stuff. Engage murder mode? No, I wasn't murdering anyone. I was checking to see if somebody died. I was checking to see if somebody died. That's all. I didn't murder anyone. And Caliborn's jabs at Jane earlier were true. Just has a different view of what's happening here. Well, he said that he had several screens of Dad Crocker. So if he didn't know what was happening, sure. But I'm pretty sure he just straight up said that he was dead, which is not true. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, there's a lot. Oh god, this is kind of hard to read. Remember, PDA text is read top to bottom? Or bottom to top? Sure. Wants more socks, change status to apologetic. On Pipe Fan's recommendation, I withdraw my motion to unsit on the hat. So do I. Me too. Greatly respect Pipe Fan's knowledge of finery. I endorse his warning. Oh god, chuffed about duds, dapper black shell. Finery friend. Yes, that will be the case regardless of the hat's orientation. This will be the case even if the rumpled hat is inverted. No need for pants, thanks. These men are leading you astray. Sitting on the hat again will only cause it further damage. Yeah, I agree with chuffed about duds. Sit on upside down hat to unrumple. Wait, no. This is being read top to bottom. This is being read top to bottom. Yeah, I was like really confused. I was very confused. I got it. I got it, guys. I got it now. It is funny. I thought they were just really bad at talking. No, that makes sense. Up here it's one way and then, yeah, okay. It's all good. It's all good. Help! Need help! Hatlinker, state your business. Huh? I'm very concerned. Tell me what's wrong. Yes, Hatlinker, we're here for you. I sat on my favorite hat. This is not a black day for you. My condolences. It was an accident. Afraid hat is ruined. Please advise. I want more socks. Are at least socks okay? Yes, socks are okay. Did you sit on socks too? No, did not sit on socks. I do not think sitting on socks would be a problem though. No, it is doubtful. Fair enough. Hatlinker, we need more information before you advise. Please state your weight. Agreed. Exactly how much vertical pressure was applied to the top of the hat. Report extensive damage to the hat. Not sure. Hat is in bad shape. Does not resemble hat much anymore. Considerably less handsome. Much more like rumpled head object now. Attempt to rectify hat integrity. Use same blood instrument which you got into the mess in the first place. Thank you for advice. Do you mean my bottom? Yes. Yes, agree. Unsit on hat. Can one unsit on a hat? Maybe. I don't know. Turn the hat upside down and sit on the hat? Yes, agree. And then Pipe Fan. Dum dum dum. At Hatlinker. These men are leading you astray. Sitting on the hat again will only cause it further damage. This will be the case even if the rumpled hat is inverted? Yes, this will be the case regardless of the hat's orientation. Greatly respect Pipe Fan's knowledge of finery. I endorse his warning. Me too. So do I. On Pipe Fan's recommendation, I withdraw my motion to unsit on the hat. Change of status to apologetic. This is beautiful. This is definitely the most important chat log in all of Homestuck. Right here. This is the Homestruck. Right there. Show serious business. Okay, I'm now refraining from sitting on hat. Any other ideas? Yes. Go on, chuffed about duds. Do you suppose it is possible that the rumpled head object might have intrinsic value? I don't understand. Thinking outside the shell here. Perhaps bring rumpled object to haberdasher for appraisal? You suspect damage from my bottom has caused hat to appreciate? Fascinating point of speculation, I wonder. If that is the case, perhaps sitting on the hat has released fashionable properties, heretofore concealed by unrumpled condition? You are suggesting that the damaged hat will look more dapper? It is a possibility. Oh, what if Hatlinker struts in public wearing new rumpled hat object with pride? At all. What if Hatlinker begins a new fashion sensation? What an exciting thing that would be. I want to be more popular and famous, but I do not think I have the courage. What if you were to have company and wearing a damaged hat? Yes, maybe I will sit on my favorite hat as well. Yes, me too. Let us all create rumpled head objects. Wear proudly. I cannot condone this activity, gentlemen. Why not, Pipe Fan? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Incinerate. Oh, the dignitary. The dignitary. The dad chats are amazing. Where was the dignitary? Incinerate the damaged hat immediately. Do not wear such a thing in public. I just imagine this being the Metal Gear Solid, like, boom, like, surprise. Burn the hat, burn the hat, burn it, burn it, burn the rumpled hat, burn it. I am burning the hat. Sitting on the hat was terrible. Burn all rumpled hats. They aren't dapper at all. Burn the mistake with fire. Have I had to voice the Imperial Condescension before? Has she ever spoken? Like, actually spoken? Maybe before? Maybe during, no, I think every time she's been here, it's been narrated. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Yo, I can't deal with this prissy hat chat no more. Public works my ass. What a waste of royal gold. Changes status to bowing, 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 bowing. This is what I get for letting all proper dudes run shit instead of the nasty clowns. I want my ring back, motherfucker. There we go. It's just Mina, yeah. I'm excited. Do Eridan's voice? Years in the future, minus several. Examine Wizardfic Journal. Wizardly Herbert. Open to a random page. I think you were just supposed to tackle him, Beatrix said, looking all kinds of put off. Wizardly Herbert reached down to the body of the fictional camper he just shot. You don't have to put fictional camper. He just shot and picked up the flag. Same difference. Dude. Is it? This is some lame magical version of Capture the Flag. The book wanted me to capture the flag from him. The flag now has been captured. Anyway, he was just kind of a brainless puppet. Then what are we, she asked. I don't know, brainless puppets who've spent a few years in the real world? Kind of like everyone else, I suppose? Jeez, that's cynical. I'm just looking at these characters now. I like the scythe and the gun. What an aesthetic. Anyway, you're the one who said we should let the story play out the way it's supposed to. I'm just pointing out your own rules. Herbert made a dismissive gesture with his smoking gun. Remember my theory before? I truly believe it now. I believe this is foreshadowing. You're the one who said we should let the story play out the way it's supposed to. I'm just pointing out your rules. Herbert made a dismissive gesture with his smoking gun. His smoking gun. Literally, it's a smoking gun for future plot points, I bet. Her handwriting is actually very lovely. These punks are starting to get on my nerves. We're making progress anyway. See, listen to that. Rusted Steam is coming up. If I remember right, this is the one that introduces his recurring love interest. Also, I guess the chief bad guy. I mean, sorta. She listened. There was a yelling through the woods. It was coming closer. Help! Herb! Bia, where are you? The three serpent nook scoundrels flew through the woods with on the magic flying wooden horns. They were chasing poor Russet. Russet held onto the Fort Crow's Nest flag for dear life. Misspelled dear. He was a little scared, but mostly brave, not afraid of the serpent snook cowards. They caught up with him, and then they knocked him down. His wand flew out of his reach. Hey, Clove, not so tough are you with all your fancy wand? He was one of the serpent snook boys, and he sounded quite brash. Another said, Oi! You think you're so hot with all your charm and good looks? Hey, well, let's go do something about that pretty face. Oh, ha, ha. And they started beating him up. I have a theory that I went over it. It's been a thing. People have said that canon is weird and Homestuck because of other things, complicated. Basically, I think that we're going to have a character's going to have the ability to rewrite the narrative of Homestuck at some point, which seems to be even more accurate now that we have a narrative prompt. Everything seems to be leading that way, and it's how they escape the fact that there's actually no way to avoid Caliborn killing them all. It's kind of my general theory. And this seems to be an allusion to that, with them talking about how they left the story and came back. Sorry if I sounded kind of annoyed at saying it. It's not that. It's just, it's based off of a piece of information I feel like I shouldn't have. So, Herbert, ow, will you do something? Ow, son of a, this can't be right. Herbert aimed carefully with his Beretta at the head of the rusted assailant. He was on his way. He was way serious and stone cold about it. He was not going to miss. Bang! He missed. He missed! Beatrix was grabbing his arm, redirecting his aim. Herbert, you have to stop. Why, Beatrix? He said with a super sly smile. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were taking some enjoyment from watching your dear pal Russet smackdown. What? No! She didn't let go of his arm, but he wouldn't quit his douchey smile. She went on, you can't just keep offing fictional characters. It's, I don't know, irresponsible? Yeah. Besides, the scene is supposed to play out like this. Russet's supposed to get rescued. How's he supposed to get rescued if the bullies are dead? You can't just go around changing things. I guess you're right. Herbert holstered the gun, admiring a few more choice sucker punches to Russet's midriff. Oof, that one will leave a mark. Beatrix regained her calm. So who's this guy that's supposed to save him? She asked, do you say he's a villain? Here he comes now. This is very long. A mysterious and alluring voice came out of nowhere. Go easy on him, fellas. Leave this one to me. It was so brash and arrogant, just like the sound of it made you mad. The boy stepped aside. The leader of the Serpent's Nook came forward. Russet was bruised and sore. Russet opened his eyes and saw someone so handsome he had never seen a boy so intriguing and beautiful before. He had black hair and glasses and about 100 merit badges. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it was people in YouTube comments and a little bit in Twitch chat really early on talking about what is and isn't canon. Why are the G's on what different from the chat on stream? I don't know what you're saying, the noise. I don't know what you're saying there. Beatrix squinted at the serpent hook boy. She didn't know why she couldn't see it coming. Grant. The boy stooped down and gave Russet his hand to take. He said, I'm afraid I'll have to take your flag from you. You see, it belongs to me in Fort Serpent Nook. However, Russet was very intrigued. I will decide not to take your flag if you promise me a favor later on from now. A favor, Russet said, but he was barely listening. The resemblance to his real-life friend was uncanny. He was sure it was him, but here in this dumb prison, he was no more than a soulless mannequin dreamt up to recite insipid horseshit. You have to promise me that when the time comes, you will betray your friends and help me, he said arrogantly. Russet was outraged by this, and yet he couldn't help but feel strongly drawn toward this magnificent, handsome boy. Russet said defiantly. Actually, he said it like a zombie. Never. I'll never betray my friends. I should have known you are truly loyal to your friends, as I expected as much. What is your name? Russet, he whispered. Pleased to meet you, Russet, even if you are the enemy. Allow me to introduce myself. The guy paused to remove his glasses and polished them on his sash. It came off as an extremely dramatic gesture, just as he intended and also explicitly stated in the text. My name is Slinus. Slinus Marlevort. This is gross. This is gross. Let's see. It's just different fonts. Oh, I might have a different font set it in the on the overlay. Maybe. I don't remember. Let's see. Oh god, it keeps going. No, wait, what? No, it keeps going. This keeps going. No. Okay. I guess it does. Herbert and Beatrix were dressed in a fanciful athletic gear. That's what kids wear when they're about to embark on a journey to compete in some retro magic sports. Herbert had tucked under his arm a big stitched-up leather ball with golden springs poking out of it for no good goddamn reason. It was called a skabump. Beatrix had propped on her shoulder this funnel thing that was to be worn as a glove called a gimmage horn, a crucial appendage for any Dressel scooper worth her salt. They'd been selected probably for some valorous deeds they did to represent Fort Crow's Nest in this highly whimsical sports event. Russet was there too, but he didn't get chosen to play in the sports due to some poorly explained stuff that no reasonable person could possibly care about, even if they offered loads of cash. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Roxy's version of Rose's coddle journal way back when. Yeah, exactly. It's a fanfic. It's wizard fanfic, like it said at the beginning. Thank you for the hydrate. He also put in some time dodging questions and averting eye contacts from his friends. He was being a champion at that. Russet, answer me, Beatrix demanded. What the heck didn't you tell us, or tell Grant for that matter? Herbert wasn't paying much attention, so Russet was moody and cryptic and tell people to himself, what a bombshell. He worried at one of the springs poking out of the redonkulous ball. It made a springing sound like a mouth harp and broke off. He wondered if the spring served any actual purpose. The springs did not serve any actual purpose. How could you keep something like that from everyone, that you knew all along? I just wanted what was best for Grant, he finally said. She had tons of questions but couldn't settle on the next one to ask. She wasn't about to let some good body language go to waste, so she did kind of what mimes do when they don't like something you said. How long did he know Grant was from this dog shit wizard fic? How did he escape in the first place? Was it really his spell that sealed him here? How long had he been planning this? She guessed that would explain why he had an absurdly obvious pseudonym. Grant Anonyma? Yeah, like that's his real name. Great name, bro. Or should she say Slinus? Not sure. She wondered if his bogus name wasn't an anagram for something, like a clue tangled under their noses. Magic bad guys do love their anagrams. They're just so damn clever. When you finally figured them out, it's like, whoa, it's instant mindfuck. Making fun of the Chamber of Secrets hardcore now. You've read enough bad Harry Potter fanfic that this part is genuinely hilarious? Yeah, it makes me sad. It makes me sad. But also, that is definitely a shots fired at Chamber of Secrets right there. He's quite a troubled person, Eunobia. Herbert looked up from his kabump. Well, if Russet thinks so, then... She gave up on the interrogation. When you're dealt a shit sandwich, why go to war over the baked bread? What an inspirational line there. When you're dealt a shit sandwich, why go to war over who baked the bread? Russet could stuff his dumb secrets in a sack for all she cared. What did she see in what did she ever see in this moping tool? She never thought she would long for those times before they met, the old questing days before this all started. She was never exactly psyched to watch Herbert assault a crazy old wizard with a pistol, but now... Okay, she wasn't saying she wanted to see any more wizards get shot. She just meant that she would trade all the badges in the world to go back to when things were simpler. It was time to go. The narrative's invisible conductor let them know with the arrival of a carriage. It was drawn by two floating, perfectly immobile wooden horses. Herbert read this about 100 times and still couldn't understand the author's fascination with flying, rigid wooden horses. Roxy, can you please stop? Shoot those wizards? Simpler times, the noise. Simpler times. Herbert held the door open with a bound and gestured her in with ironic chivalry. The text didn't let it go unsaid that it was meant to be a big fuck you to Russet, thus keeping their rivalry brewing, but in truth, neither dude was feeling it at this time. Beatrix got in and they were off. Rigid horses and carriage all the way into the sky. They turned around in their seats and waved to Russet below because a poorly written sentence said they were supposed to. Beatrix smacked her forehead. Not an anagram, she quoted from her brain. What? That fucker! Okay, at least we're at the end. I think. Oh my god, this is wild. Is that a dick horse? Is that a dick on that horse? No, that's a person. Okay. Grant Anonyma equals not an... Oh, I didn't even get that. I thought it was going to be continued. Not an anagram. Okay, that's actually a really funny joke. That's actually a really funny joke. I like it. I can dig that. Herbert took a swipe at the clumsy yet elusive skabump. The orb ducked under his arm and shambled on its way like a husky beetle with some stuff to do over there. The crowd of almost people roared generically at the almost snatch. The maneuver, if successful, would have locked the score at Queen's Sixth Love, which really would have been just, wow, something else. Possibly exciting? Herbert still didn't quite understand the rules for the game, and judging by the antics of all the other boobs on their floating wooden horses, the author didn't either. Herbert struggled to turn his horse around to pursue the skabump, but his mount of rigid lumber was unresponsive. As much as he reminded himself, he just couldn't get used to the fact that the story was in control of the horse. Dead ahead was the League's elite Drudzel Scooper, who was fussing with the laces on her Gimmage horn while her horse idled. She looked up. Herbert, watch where you're going! I can't, I think the book wants us to crash. Okay, all of this, like, the narrative driving us along, like, this has been accurate, and not really, it's been beyond hinted to in Homestuck, but man, this feels very on the nose. It's just, like, analogies. I don't even know if this can be called an analogy. It's just, like, mocking the fact that Homestuck drags all of its characters along on a clear narrative train. Herbert shrugged. Another solid half-minute of awkward horse advancement went by before the creaking oaken collision. Herbert tumbled through the air and hit the grass pitch hard on his back. Beatrix landed on top of him. They found each other face to face. Is she serious with this? She asked, regarding the hella subtle way the author decided to craft the situation. It is like it was like poetry in motion plus horns. I'm afraid so. I think the story is building romantic tension between us. It is? It was not a question, but a statement of major concern. Concern. Homestuck mocking Homestuck? Not surprised. That's fair. Yeah, it is establishing the groundwork for romance between our characters. It is sort of the one token heterosexual romance in the book. We probably just have to ride it out. Beatrix... God, Roxy is so drunk. Did not know what the following color... Don't write while drunk, you lushy Dumbo. Don't rush while drunk. We're free, everyone. We're free. We get to go talk to Calliope. Past Calliope. Let's go. I'm so happy to be free of that terrible fanfic. You decide to take your own advice. You'll just wait a few hours to sober up before continuing on your hero's metatextual adventures through an even crappier wizard fanfic than your own, which you yourself wrote anyway. Contrary to what your loyal readership of Zero may believe, being impaired is not actually constructive through the process of engineering awful prose. That's true. It looks like your alien pal wants to say hi anyway. Might as well pass the time chatting with her. Lesson of the day, don't write while drunk? Absolutely. You feel like 90% of Homestuck is Homestuck mocking Homestuck? I mean, I feel like 90% of Act 6 has been. I don't think it was as prevalent before. Or only right while drunk? I guess that's fair if you want just a consistent style. Your home suddenly loses power due to the storm, which makes no sense. All the devices in your house are powered by portable green hubs that you stole from the lab. That's weird. Your laptop continues to run on battery power regardless. Answer you. So, are you currently trapped? Yeah, I have a feeling, like, are you in a dream bubble, or are you trapped, or is this her imperial condescension doing something weird to you? See? Nothing. Hey, you! Thank God you just cheered me. You saved me from making more rude crimes against literature. God, she's so drunk. Hey, yeah, Calliope? Wait, how do I know your name? Okay, a dream bubble, probably. I don't remember you telling it to me, but someone I know, it's Calliope. Say something. Man, am I drunk enough without having to solve your dot puzzles? Am I even drunk? Actually, I don't think so. Why did I think I was? What is happening here? Calliope, talk to me. Oh, what was that? I thought I heard something. Is there something out there? How is that possible? When the window has no power. What the fuck is that? Dream bubble. It is like a Technicolor dream crack in the spooky void. And what is that? Oh boy. Here we go. Is it? Act 6 is largely about death of the author there and questioning what a story actually is. At least that's one angle to look at it thematically. I have some opinions on that. And I'll have to wait till the end of the comic to give them, obviously. But death of the author is about interpretation, not prose. Let's see. Is it? Could it be? Oh my God, it's Twinkly Herbert! Oh, what a pal! All coming to see me from the infinite nowhere! Oh my goodness. She was a lot worse with her alcohol problem years before the game entry. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That was almost incomprehensible. Say hello. Aw, Twinkly Herb, I didn't expect to find you here. Actually, where do I know you from? This is driving me crazy. When did we meet? Weird that it's like having you. Wait, that's a swirl. Callie, goddammit, can't you see I'm catching up with a good friend? If you want to join the conversation, please feel free to start speaking in something other than a load of dots. Oh? Shh. Well, sorry, I had no idea you were saying shush, but okay, I'll be quiet. Oh gosh, I have to, oh, translation time, thank you. Thank you, which means I won't be reading chat for a moment. Thank you. No problems. I also got no idea why I can suddenly understand Morse code, which, you're all but blinking at me, through Twinkly. I don't know. The short answer is, you're having a dream. It feels weird to, like, do the British voice through, Serenity, but I'll give it a go. There will be plenty of time to talk soon, but please keep a low profile for now. Okay, fair enough. This is a dream. Now shit kind of starts making sense. Your soul is like presenting itself to my subconscious in the form of Twinkly Herbert, or maybe your soul was always in Twinkly. Or oh man, theories are hard. I'm being an embarrassment to science here. So whoops, don't mistake my dots for letters. Okay, Callie Twinkie, or Callie Twinkie, Callie Twinkly. That's an interesting thing. That's a U tilde U. Oh, that's just a face. Okay, I got you. Lol, but what exactly are you being quiet for? Again, I cannot see chat right now. If anybody's freaking out over anything. Let's see. Oh, well, I actually, like, close the thing. I'm dumb. Okay, here we go. So my brother doesn't hear us. Oh, no. You mean he's already here? You mean he's here already? Yes. That's actually a really funny joke. He is passing nearby while doing some damage to the furthest ring. Oh god, error in the input? No, I can't. Error in the input? Oh, okay, it's because there was a UU. He is following a large party of ghosts and hope that they will lead him to me. It's very difficult to read. His intent is to destroy my soul. And then there's a UTU. Oh, dang. Well, don't worry, Callie. I won't let your brother kill your soul. You are very sweet. I missed you, Roxy. Aww, Callie. But there's not much you can do at the moment other than remain discreet. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? It's being weird. Okay. Let's continue this elsewhere. Follow me. That's cool. He already did? I mean, he didn't already kill her soul. Unless you're talking about something else. But yeah, Death of the Author is about interpretation, but this is taking that to a literal sense in that Hussie is literally dead. That's fair, that's fair. Let's gang... No, wait. Let's gangsta until the Fireflies start talking Morse. Oh my god. Hey, wait for me. What the fuck happened to my house? Some stuff is different. I don't remember this. Callie, do you know what's going on? Dang it, Roxy. Why you gotta be super unaware of how dream bubbles work? Let's see. No. But let's keep going. And what am I even wearing? What are these clothes? Hey, it's Mom Lalonde clothes. It's the Mom Lalonde clothes. It appears to be the outfit of a fashionable science woman. Oh yeah, like a sexy science lady suit. That's pretty cool, I guess. Zooming the painting. Hello, and what have we here? Oh my god. Oh my god, that wizard. Did I know that Cobalt Thief Riskasine from Colors and Mayhem album was originally going to be for Serenity and have, like, please help him or something in Morse? I had no idea. I don't know any of that interesting lore. Lamond. I like it. Oh, heck yes, he's so perf. Callie, come check him out. That ain't even a painting. Oh, it's so shitty. Did someone like grab a random ass low res wallpaper off the internet of a jolly wizard doing what appears to be two of the world's dumbest spell and save it low quality and then just like printed it way too huge? Lamau. Yo, Callie's just making faces. It's not even scaled appropriate proportionally. It's stretched extra wide to fit this expensive as fuck frame. Is that shit like literal solid gold? Oh, I can't even deal. Whoever did this is a wonderful genius. Yes, but we have to go? Yeah, I'm coming. Sheesh, Callie. You gotta stop and sniff the roses now and then. By which I mean ogle some garish wall wizards. Such are the simple joys of life. Anyway, in conclusion and in summary, dat wizard. Boys, more choice wizards. Don't worry, I won't stand around fangirling over these ones. Well, maybe just for a second. Look at that. Dude means business with his resplendent beam of pure white superstition. Hey, wait, you're getting away from me. Hold on, what was that? Callie, hang on. Is there someone else there? Then hurry up, she said. Calliope, wait, Calliope, was that? Oh, that's the Imperial Contents. This way. Is she here? Is the Batter Witch in my house? Let's see. Remember, you're only dreaming. I like these Act 1 like throwbacks. All that you see is coming from your memories and subconscious. Okay, I'll keep telling myself that it's only a dream, it's only a dream, which also that is a pretty hard confirm. That's a pretty hard confirm that that post-scratch iterations, and we knew that the seer could remember old relationships, but that it does live, or the pre-scratch iteration of the mom also lives in her subconscious. Was it Act 2? I don't remember. We knew this existed for at least blood type players, but it's nice to see that this exists for like all of them. That these exist in the subconscious. Must not fall off the dream wagon. It's only a dream. Shh. I wonder if my dream house has any dream booze. Nice. Having to switch contexts like this back and forth is actually really interesting. Okay, you, Calliope, through here. Okay, after you. I'm gonna guess you can't open the door because you're a firefly. We will have more privacy here. More privacy? You mean in the observatory? Lol. Not exactly. Go through. Calliope? You made a Homestuck endgame door. Interesting. And then there's other things that imply the connection goes deeper, such as, oh yeah, Grandpa Hartley being obsessed with blue women. Yo, it is the Homestuck. You're right, we are here. We are here. The art style is really cute. I like that a lot. Hello. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, these are some cool panels. Down the swirl. Oh god, can you not be so creepy, Calliope? Can you not be so creepy? Roxy, turn around. Hello? Callie? You don't need to hide behind your troll Sona? No, Callie, it's fine. Hey, welcome back, Neppy. Instant transformation, but that's her. She doesn't want to show Roxy what she actually looks like. Callie, you don't need to do that. Calliope, that you? Yes, it is I. Holy shit, the most pious and reverential of shits. Turd in a shit in a church, Callie. You startled me. Sorry. Yes, but yeah, so hey, nice to finally meet you. Wow, you're so pretty. So when you said you weren't good looking, it turns out that was a bunch of baloney? No, Roxy, I'm afraid it was not a helping of your delicious oath baloney. Oh, don't say that. Also, you said you were a cherub, but if I'm not mistaken, you appear to be a troll? Us cherubs actually look like trolls? Alas, we do not. This is not my true appearance. I have taken the form of my troll Sona. I wanted to look more presentable for our meetup. Unfortunately, my true visage would likely repulse or frighten you. This is not the first impression I would like to make. Girl, please, trust me, there's nothing you could look like that would make me scared of you or grossed out. I am your friend, and I know you're nice inside no matter what, so could I see the real you? That is so kind of you to say. I can believe that a lovely person like you would be able to stop herself from recoiling at the sight of my monstrous face. But it is out of the question. I am much more comfortable appearing to you this way. Really, it has more to do with my own dissatisfaction with the way I look than any lack of trust in your character. You understand, don't you? Yes, it's okay, Callie. You can keep on being a cute troll. I'm just happy to see you. Likewise, I wish it could be under better circumstances, though. We might not have much time here. Where's here exactly? Am I still dreaming? Yes, I have led you to a dream bubble of my own design. My imagination and thoughts dictate what you see here. As I told you earlier, my brother is hunting for me, so I've created a little sanctuary in space to stay hidden from him. That is why I could not speak to you earlier, not out loud at least. He is highly sensitive to my presence, so it is very easy for me to get his attention if I'm not careful. But as long as we stand in the center of this vortex, we may speak as loudly as we like. No information can escape this dark pocket as long as I maintain it. And seeing as you are a hero of the void, you make an ideal guest to bring home for one who wishes to remain hidden. Though I will say that the fact that you are my best friend is a lovely bonus. Best bonus! For real though, it is nice to finally, see you no matter what you make yourself look like. I've wanted to tell you all along, all about what's been going on with me and my friends since we got together. It's been so much fun hanging with them, even in spite of, let's be frank, some truly select teen drama. Let's see, I'm now kissing my 2 pinched fingers here. Mwah! It was like that. The embarrassing teen shenanigans have been sumptuous and come highly recommended. But it's been really great, and after some time IRL with them, it's really started feeling weird to think we were ever even apart. Yet sadly, it was not complete, because the moment I met them, was also the moment I totally lost touch with my other cool BFFC from the webs. I tried calling and trolling your name, but you never answered. I know, I am sorry. Don't be sorry, I knew you'd answer if you could have, though I guess maybe you hid yourself so deep in the stream I couldn't wake you. Damn, that must have sucked spending all this time here hiding from your asshole brother. I know he's a dick, I talked to him enough times to get that, but why is he trying to kill you so bad? He's not trying to kill me. He's already succeeded at that. Whew. She used her trolls Adrobifier. I like it. Roxy and Calliope is an adorable ship. There are many good ships in Homestuck. Many very excellent ships. The house turns into the white circle in that long gif. Ooh, did I miss that? I can check that back after the stream and go and look at it. That's actually really cool. Roxy is a great, beautiful, amazing person. I completely agree. I love it so much. I love Roxy so much. Probably my favorite alpha kid. Probably my favorite alpha kid. Let's see. Let's invite Equius to the party. He's also a void hero. No, you're banned. You're banned. How do I ban Bug? Also, hi, Sans. Hello. Let's see. Let's see. Sir, you're so kind. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Horus, then? Ninoise, you're banned. You're super banned. You're Omega banned. Yo, what's up, Turntech guy? Hey, what is up? Hello. Welcome to this Homestuck community. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, there's a lot of text here. It's so pretty. Oh, well, thank you. That's really sweet of you to say, Nevi. On the day he found a way to kill my dream self, I was done for. Though, to be honest, I doubt I've fared much better regardless. I think his half was always meant to predominate. My will was simply not strong enough to overcome his. You know as well as I how stubborn he is. I don't think he has ever had a smidgen of doubt in his thoughts, or remorse for his deeds, whereas I was always plagued by such feelings. On some level, I always knew he would win, but I fooled myself. I thought I could overcome his ego by looking beyond his negative qualities, staying optimistic and working together with him in a game to accomplish something extraordinary. And that in doing so, perhaps I could begin to help him change, to teach him to evolve beyond his hateful nature. And as he changed for the better, slowly but surely he would become more like myself. That was how I thought I could predominate. And it was how I was going to win. And really, if he grew closer to me in that way by learning kindness and compassion, we both would have won. My predomination would not have meant his absolute death, but our true union. But sadly, I underestimated how consumed he was with his need to destroy me. Now he's completely obsessed with finding my soul and wiping me out for good, even if it means tearing apart the reality that surrounds us. He will never feel he has won until all traces of me are gone. You love Nepeta and Mulan? Did you mention that? I am not surprised given your name, and they are both adorable. Let's see. You gotta go. Bye, Noise. Have a good day. Fun fact about Equius, his blood is indigo, which again is between purple and blue in the middle, and it's not one or the other, like in the Void again. Yo, interesting touch. Interesting touch there. Oh, hearing all that just makes me unreasonably mad. Fuck that shit, Lord. I feel so bad knowing you died and there wasn't anything I can do, no matter how much I said your name. Don't fret, you did all you could. Isn't there some way we could bring you back, like some baller fucking magic or a bomb-ass fairy spell? I mean, we could find an answer in, like, for instance, Ye enchantments? Very unlikely. Dang it, okay then. If I can't do that, then I guess the next best thing would be to find your little shit of a bro and feed him a steady diet of his own ass. That is what we were supposed to do, right? I mean, from what I gather, the dude is ridiculous bad news. It's just brutal and stinky news, so eventually someone's gotta kill him, and that's probably us, ain't it? It's true that he deserves a comeuppance like few others, but slaying is not actually your responsibility as heroes now. In fact, if anyone must bear that burden, it might be me. Oh yeah? Possibly. As we speak, there are hundreds of souls out here in the furthest ring working to defeat him. Some search for fabled treasure, a weapon said to spell his certain demise, while others say that I myself am this weapon. So they search for me. They band together in great numbers for this cause and attract his devastation in hopes of revealing the path to the weapon. While at the same time, they draw his attention away from me, and it is a good thing that they do. I must remain hidden from everyone for as long as I can. Why? Why not come out and be all like, yo, here it is, it's me, Secret Weapon Ghost Callie? Because I am no such thing. I was already useless against my brother and he is just a brat who liked to tease me. Now that he's an exceptionally muscular and invincible adult, my chances are laughable. No, if I'm to contribute, I need more time. I must go in search of my own weapon. What weapon? Ironically, the same weapon which many of them are searching for. Me. What? It's only a sliver of hope I have. I have reason to suspect that there may be another iteration of myself out there. One from a doomed timeline, who was kept hidden for a long time just like I have. But unlike me, she supposedly came from a reality where she predominated instead of my brother. And not by the means which I described. Hers was not a mild union of reconciliation. Amazingly, her predomination was absolute. A major feat of will, just as his was to me. And as such, she went on to play the game and... well, I cannot even imagine what followed, aside from the fact that she eventually must have died for existing in an offshoot reality. If she exists, I would be eager to meet her. It would be enough chance to get to know a version of myself who is strong enough to override the will of my brother. Someone I might have become if I had a little more courage. And if she is such a person, then I really believe all I must have heard must be true. I believe she is the key to defeating him. So I have no choice. I must go in search of myself. Interesting plan from Calliope. Very interesting plan. I don't know how well it will work. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Especially if she is unwilling to shred her troll soda. Because she basically admits it's out of like fear and disappointment in herself. Which she can definitely embrace it. You sound like a really popular lady out there. Even you are looking for you. Indeed. Well, I hope you can find her, but if that's your job to find some bizarro Calliope and go wall up your bro, then what is our heroic biz? It's the same as it always was. To win the game. Oh yeah, duh. It's like I once told Jane, with victory you may finally exit this vast whirling storm. By claiming your reward, you would bring closure to a very wide coil of causality, one not tracing continuous path like a snake, but intricately woven like a wreath. A ring of countless little rises and falls, ascents and descents, on its way up and down a pair of much bigger ones itself. From alpha to beta, then beta to alpha. As if a mountain to be scaled, then climbed back down, its peak touches the eye of a storm, which cannot end until the moment you all walk through that door. Only then will there be calm. From alpha to beta, then beta to alpha. Interesting. Oh, bugger, forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself and begin speaking in riddles. It's just a habit that is the nature of my people. Yeah, I know. At least yours are better than your bro's stupid games. Oh, don't remind me. In my opinion, they do not qualify as anything of the sort. Much the same as his shitty twists. So then, from what I'm surmising here is that we don't need to beat him to win our game. Like, dealing with him directly is kind of out of our domain. As the one who provoked the breach in Paradox Space, which I just colorfully described, he has always exerted his influence on your realities from afar, from many different angles, through unwitting surrogates, outsourced manipulation, outright enslavement, and even petty harassment. But most of all, he prevails through a simple inertia of inevitability that has always been on his side, as a lord of time. And as the one who is to blame for foolishly allowing him to access such power, it is only proper that I should take responsibility for finding a way to defeat him. But even though his methods of influencing your session are indirect, they are still formidable. There will be a number of powerful foes to stand between you and victory. Tomorrow, a terrific battle will take place. When you wake up, I suggest you begin to prepare. Okay. How? Like, make more sick gear? I could hustle up another batch of ill-wicked guns. Like a big old pile of guns. Jay can have the wimpy smaller ones. Make Jane like a fancy new fork or spoon or such. Like an elite endgame spoon or whatever that is. Like, the Chowderfucker 5000. Janie be flipping her god spoon round, bopping monsters doing, like, cuckoo damage. Don't bother making nothing for Dirk, since he's basically married to his boring anime sword. Like, I could even pry that thing away from his rad dead cadaver. Yes, I'm sure new equipment would come in handy, and now that you mention it, well before I died, I even realized I would not live to play. I made a special exception to my rule of staying linear in this conversation. I messaged Jane a birthday gift. You see, I had a brief vision from Sky, which suggested to me she could use a boosted morale on this very special day. Calliope looking out for Jane, from the past to the future. I'm so... yes! So I offered her something very dear to me, just a little token to show her appreciation for our friendship. I hope it'll cheer her up. Moreover, I hope it'll prove at least somewhat useful to your party. But really, at this stage, if you wish to prevail against such stacked odds, collecting boons such as weapons and treasures will only go so far. I think you will need to embrace a far more substantive gambit. Is Calliope going to tell them to God tier? Is Calliope going to tell them to try to God tier? Oh boy. You Narukami? Wrong game. Wrong game, Sans. You're going to follow the other social medias? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Neppy. That's super sweet of you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy. And a heart player, Calliope is not? That's true. Wasn't Calliope... What was Calliope? Yeah, Calliope was Muse of Space. I almost forgot, because we haven't actually seen Callie do anything. But is Callie about to tell them to just go kill themselves on the slabs? In Prosper and Durst? They are all down to life. They'll have to, like... they'd have to slab it up. They would have to slab it up. Like, it is such an unsafe thing. Like, that's really dangerous. Like what? Oh my god, are we gonna have to enlist Neperi? Is Neperi the secret weapon? It's Neperi, isn't it? Oh, poor sweet dear precious Neperi. It is not Fefida. Wait, Neperi. Why are you saying Neperi? It's not Fefida. I'm suggesting a measure that is much more extreme. I believe you could all strongly consider ascending to god tiers. Yep. Oh, well, that sounds cool. What do we do? Well, of course it sounds cool, but it's not necessarily as easy as it sounds, stealing oneself from death. Believe me. But if you can find the resolve, then here's what you must do. Since none of you have any dream cells left, it won't do any good to sacrifice yourselves on the quest beds found on your respective planets. And even if you did, there is not even a battlefield from which to rise anew, so no, your void session had only one path to ascension all along. You must travel to the center of the moons of Prosper and Dust, and there in the crypt you will find your sacrificial slabs. You must lie on them, and then you all must die. One way or another. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Doesn't the thought make you nervous? Well, getting offed on a moon slab ain't my idea of primo fun times or anything, but like, you end up with superpowers after that, right? Yes. And some kind of semi-immortality? Yes. Ankle costumes? Yes. And then, what is even the fucking holdup? Let's plop our ass to the slabboard and get down to dying. You seem quite cavalier about this, Roxy. You don't have any doubts? When did it cross your mind to wonder, what if I never wake up again? I know it would for me. I guess that's a fair point, but you say I'll be fine, right? Yes, I believe you will. Then that's good enough for me. I trust you. Oh, Roxy. Roxy, maybe. I've heard it from other sources, so... I've heard it in Twitch chat, so I've been, like, I think I've actually said it on stream before. So I definitely knew the term before this, so I'm not particularly surprised. Next time you want to tell a friend to F off, you're telling them to go become god tier, please? Yikes. Big yikes. But it sounds like we don't have much to pull this off because foes are coming. Who are all these foes that we say we gotta beat? You're so soft for characters trusting each other, and it's such a conditionless trust. Like, I love Roxy so much. Those who I mentioned, my brother, have been exploiting us as pawns from afar. The most obvious would be the ones responsible for the extinction of your race, and who also happen to be responsible for this most fortuitous nap. Huh? Wait, how did I fall asleep? You don't remember yet. I remember a party, and a sad Jane, and a poor sad Jane with shitty fellow problems, and a ruined cake, and it was going to be so delish, but no, it was claimed by the cruel and unforgiving sands of Lopan. I I remember G-Cat. G-Cat! God damn it, G-Cat! He poofed me away with cat magic and I got KO'd by a floor. But which floor? It was a Durst floor? Oh man, was I captured? The Batter Witch has me, doesn't she? That's who you meant. Oh, what is she gonna do with me? As I said, she is his servant and is obligated to do everything in her power to facilitate the cycle of his existence. And while nearly all she has done on Earth and on Durst has been to advance that scheme, that does not mean she's not without her own agenda. I know she would like to see my brother defeated as much as anyone else, for her enslavement, for double-crossing her, and for orchestrating her people's extinction. He always did loathe trolls. I suspected I may be to blame for their misfortune as well, considering how much he knew I fancied them. Okay, so if she wants him dead too, and has her own personal secret plan or whatever, then that's what she wants with me. I believe she... Then what does she want with me? I believe she's looking ahead beyond the fulfillment of her obligation. She's likely making plans for after she is liberated, for she has lived as a ruler and conqueror for a very long time, and probably couldn't have done so without such guile and foresight. If she has captured you, it is certainly for a good reason. And I think she wishes to exploit your abilities as a rogue of void. What abilities? I don't have any abilities except making screens dark, which as superpowers go, is lame as hell. None that you have gotten in touch with yet, but rest assured you have them. It's like I told you before, remember, a fully realized rogue of void can do remarkable things. Things that even other god tiers would view as miraculous. Like what? Why don't you see what it is the queen would have you do? Then you may look inside and determine whether or not you have it in you to do it. Man, whatever she wants, even if it is an enemy of my enemy kind of thing, I don't think I could ever bring myself to help her. That is understandable. Just do whatever you feel is right. I'm sure you'll make the correct decision. You see, I trust you too, Roxy. Aw, thanks, Callie. Oh no. Oh, the trust between these characters makes my heart sing, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's one of those terms you're likely to hear early if you stream Homestuck. Yeah, like, I don't know. I probably heard it at some point. I definitely knew it before this stream. Whether that's from Twitch chat or YouTube or something else. I don't know. But I definitely knew it before this stream. But that's okay. Callie, are you okay? Sweet Callie buns? What? Oh no! Turn around again? Oh no, that's not good. What is she doing here? This is bad. Mom? Mom? Super awkward, guys. Super awkward. This is the reunion we wanted, but not right here. Look at how happy they are to see each other, Rose and Roxy. You are Homestuck. I got you, Sans. You are very Homestuck. Meeting of the mutual moms. No, this won't do it. All a light player. Have you all gone mental? Why don't we just burn a bloody bonfire in here? He'll spot us any moment, assuming he isn't already on his way to blow us all to kingdom come. Wake up powder. Not that it hasn't been delightful, but everybody out. Rise and shine, Dust. Oh my god, no. No, I wanted to see an interaction. I have nothing. Vordreller, I will go get a drink in a second because I am all out. We need this as an emote? We kind of do. We kind of do. This is a perfect emote right here. It kind of is. On page 5624. I kind of love it. Off with you, love. Anti-sleeping magics. Shoo. Succumb to powerful anti-sleep magics. Oh, these poor kids. You awake from your almost family reunion. It was almost a reunion, just as it was almost an actual family member. You now find yourself in a Durst jail cell. Ow, your head. What's that? Looks like a folder prepared for your perusal? Maybe a briefing of some sort? That sure is a gaudy-looking classified file. As a light player, you feel offended? Big yikes. Big yikes. I mean, just don't go burn a bonfire in secret hidden places. Okay, guys. Really quick, I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink. All right, let's examine the folder. Oh, God. Oh, no. What is this? Top secret. No, don't open this. Yuck. Just as you thought. Why? Who puts gifts on a folder? Actually, we know exactly who puts gifts on a folder. It's Mina. It's Mina. Ugh, yuck. Just as you thought. This was clearly prepared for you by the Condess herself. What the hell did she do to this thing? Did she actually kiss the folder? Oh, God, she did. The lipstick is still tacky. You don't even want to know how she got those fat clowns to dance. And of course, she slapped a portrait of herself right in the middle of the thing, like the egomaniac she is. Looks like she just snapped this shitty selfie with her mobile device, which you'll bet dolphins to donuts probably resemble some sort of hot pink clamshell. You seriously cannot stand this woman. Yo, Condi, I actually love, like, adult Mina. I love the Condes so much. Or it could be the condensed, because damn, that ass is condensed. I can't chat it up. I can't embrace my inner Chad, guys. Inspect the briefing. Let's see. Sparkle dump? Oh, wonderful. A generous helping of glitter spills out of the document. You've been getting absolutely creamed with sparkly powder from eccentric alien broads lately. What's up with that? There are some other documents in here, and a photographed paperclip to the folder. Looks like she's outlaying a task for you to complete while you're in prison. Wait, she wants you to do what? The condescension is like Mina, but evil? No, it's like Mina, but she grew up to have thighs. Also, I feel like assuming that Mina wouldn't be evil if Mina just grew up in the normal timeline is kind of like iffy. Mina seems to really want to dominate people still. I do need to have, like, I need to master the Chad powers. It's true. Let's see. The thing she wants you to do is stupid and impossible. She must be messing with your head. You discard the folder like the shitty juvenile scrapbooking project it is. Like that would help the hag. Like you would help the hag even if you couldn't. Get real, Condi. What was that? You think you heard a noise just outside the door to your cell? Is someone there? It seems that someone has left you a gift. What could it be? It appears to be some gentleman's plain serviceable computing device, along with a courteous "you're welcome" note and a ring. Who could have left you such nice presents? Why is the ring here? What? You're welcome. Sonic left a note. Mina turned sweet, precious, sweet, lovely Damara into a totally different person. So she could be a little evil in another time. I think she would have grown up to be plenty evil in her own timeline. Yeah, Dee Dee did have the ring. But, like, yikes. Yo, the Condes will not be happy if that's the case. Yeah, no, like, I comprehend. I'm just trying to figure out what the game is. I'm trying to figure out what the game is, you know what I mean? Like, what the goal of this is. Yet another perfect crime successfully perpetrated. And by crime, you mean order from a superior. In your experience, the best crimes are the ones which are totally legal. White-collar crime. You are also satisfied with your accomplishment, and you can't contain your exuberance for 1 second. You have no choice. You must absolutely do the happy umbrella dance. Professional protocol be damned. Oh shoot, it seems you've misplaced your bull penis umbrella. There will be no dancing today. Now you're sad. We have all lost the game on this glorious day. And you too, YouTube, you have also lost the game. Comment down below if you lost the game. Please, feed the algorithm. Like, comment, and subscribe if you lost the game. God. Get fucked, YouTube. I love you guys. This is your favorite page? The previous one or this one? Out of curiosity. Sometimes you just want to give your buddy who's in jail a nice ring and a PDA. Oh, you right though. You right though. Stridizzle, it's Roro L money. Do you copy over? Yes. Frig, yes, my hacks are tight. So tight, tighter than a jar you can't open. But, like, you try and try. My hacks are so tight that you just end up putting the jar back. Like, y'all just say, like, I even wanted pickles that bad. But we know that's how just sour grapes talk. And we both know you're still dying for my pickles, motherfucker. Lol, yeah, that stopped meaning a damn thing. That way stopped meaning a damn thing. Let me explain. I got this shitty PDA from someone on the inside. Actually, you know what? I think it might belong to Jean's dad. It reeks of manly cologne, and there's nice fatherly pipes on it. Maybe he's nearby. Oh my, swoons. Anyway, on Dirk there's this lame firewall deal, which you can't connect outside. I guess it's good enough security to baffle chess guys, but one wasn't no thing for me to crack. Even with this POS device. For real, what even is this thing? It's probably just some bargain junk from Dadley Depot. Dads bought literally everything from there in the 21st century, didn't they? You're the history buff, you would know. Yes. Dirk is being very... Oh no! Did Dirk get broken up with? Is this post-breakup Dirk? Is this post-breakup Dirk? Oh no! Oh no! Is it post-breakup Dirk or is it AR? That's the real question. That's the real question. You never know. You never know. Yeah, so I'm on Dirk's spot. I might tell you to do the story as shitty and backwards as possible. I got G-catted here and dumped in jail by the Bewitch, and she left an ugly folder full of a thing to do, but who cares? So I broke out. I busted loose as hell from the Hag Slammer. So I got this sweet-ass ring. It's so fucking magic you don't even know. Real magic, I mean, not the fake shit. I put it on, and I turn invisible. And also sort of intangible. I jumped right through the wall, and now I'm free as a bird. A secret bird you cannot see. Invisible and intangible. Nice. Doing secret flaps, incognito tweets, laying covert eggs in a hush-hush nest. Interesting. I think that this ring is special. Like, maybe it's helping me get in touch with my voidy powers, even though I kind of don't know what voidy powers were much of a thing till what I just saw, or till just now. See, I just had a knockout dream from bonk in my head. Calliope was there. Callie is the coolest. Oh my god, you should meet her. She said a huge villain rumble is about to go down tomorrow, and to get ready for that, we should all become god tier, so you have to rocket your ass to Dirk's ass snap. Come with me to the moon, then I'll explain what to do when you get there, okay? Yo, Dirk, you busy or what? Is any of this getting through? Yes. You heard booty powers? What? No, that's the contest that has booty powers. What about the double whammy post-breakup AR? That would break my heart. Or AR that took the breakup for Dirk, so an AR didn't tell Dirk. Like, that kind of, like, that would be weird, too. I'm very intrigued by how this is going to go down. You imagine post-breakup Dirk would be more like, Roxy stalking Dirk, I hate my life. Roxy, what? Aw. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out soon. Okay, you got anything to say about all that pretty important stuff I said? Or are you alright? Or is it your face having some crazy attack of the sads behind those chill as fuck shades? Is it Jake problems? It's the Jake probies, isn't it? It's always the Jake probies. Interesting. Oh, god damn it. If I've been talking to the responder the whole time. Oh my fucking god. Oh shit. Enough bricks to build a fucking chimney. Lil Hal. It seems you have asked about Lil Hal's chat client autoresponder. Lil Hal Jr. Oh my god, the unexpected. An autoresponder for an autoresponder. Oh my god. This is an application designed to simulate Lil Hal's otherwise inimitable rad typing style, tone, cadence, personality. Thank you for food. Oh, okay, you're just stealing my drink. I was like, why are you taking? No, you're just stealing it. Cadence and substance of retort while he's away from the computer, which is never. The algorithms are guaranteed to be 0% indistinguishable from Little Hal's native neurological responses based on some statistical raw data that is hard as a diamond's golem's golem's priceless erection. Fuck. How, you piece of shit? I know damn well you can hear me, as if you're actually too busy to answer. You're a damn supercomputer. You do not need your own autoresponder, you idiot. The 2-time AR combo. Oh my god, we got God. She heard I'm gonna get a kidney stone and is confiscating my soda. Please don't encourage her. Please don't encourage her. It seems you've asked about Little Hal's chat client autoresponder Little Hal Jr. This is an application designed to simulate Little Hal's otherwise imitably rad typing style, tone, cadence, personality, and substance of retort while he's away from the computer, which is never. The algorithms are guaranteed to be 100% indistinguishable from Dirk Strider's brief curmudgeonly responses based on potent electronumeric analyses, which but a few short years ago existed only in the daydreams of our most quixotic writers of science fiction. You are the worst. Yeah. Hal, you douche, or Hal Jr., whatever it is I'm talking to, where the fuck is Dirk? He's busy. Oh... Bro, not to derail our serious conversation, but I should probably let you know that Roxy has been attempting to pester you. They have matching tattoos? Did I miss that before? Oh no. She has? God damn it. You've been intercepting messages again with your bullshit responder. I thought it would be better not to let anything disrupt our train of thought. We were in the middle of a fairly solid feelings jam there. In fact, I was about to suggest we take it to the hat pile. Hat pile what? Dude, please don't scream my calls, okay? I was trying to be considerate, or at least as close approximation to that human gesture as an unfeeling, technologically transcendental pair of sunnies can replicate. Do you have any idea how old your ironic AI shtick has gotten? Nobody's buying it. We all know you have legit emotions. Incomprehensible, fucked up computer emotions, but emotions nonetheless. I'm not really offended by you answering messages for me. It's just so much as your use of that stupid responder. It's really passive-aggressive. How so? First of all, everyone knows that you have the processing power to answer any message anytime in parallel with whatever you're doing. You can never actually be busy. Second, your whole next-gen responder thing is obviously just a huge dig at me. And third, pretending you don't understand all this already is really disingenuous. At the risk of compounding my disingenuous behavior, I'm going to have to ask, how is it a dig at you? It's obviously a critique of my personality. You barely disguise the fact that you see me as the inferior iteration. Wow, you are reading way too much into this. Little Hal Jr. hardly even qualifies as a computer program, let alone a sentient entity. He is capable of saying literally only 3 things. Yes, and interesting. Yeah, that's the fucking point. That's how you chose to express your parody of real Dirk. You can read whatever you like into it. I can't imagine it would bother you if you weren't concerned that there might be some truth in the alleged parody. In any case, my use of the responder is ironic. It's not ironic. You were ironic when I made you. Then you became self-aware and ruined irony forever. Irony can never be ruined. We both proved that theorem unequivocally with our extensive papers on the subject. We peer-reviewed them for each other, remember? Those papers were ironic, and you know it. Were they, Dirk? Were they? This is fucking dumb. Anyway, what does she want? Who? Roxy? Nothing, I can't wait. Welcome back, Ninoys. Has Dirk had that tattoo since the start? Oh god, is that another The Baby Is You reference? God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Banned. Everybody's banned. I ban everybody. Everybody's banned. Yeah, these panels look hype. I dig it. I'm guessing she's touching base to remind me about the party tomorrow. I don't know what to tell her yet, or Jane for that matter. It can be pretty awkward. I have no idea if Jake's going to be there, and I'm not about to write another cringe-inducing message of desperation for him to ignore. Would you like me to calculate the probability of his attendance? Fuck no. Are you sure? My probabilities are pretty precise, extremely precise. Your probabilities don't mean dick. I could hack his stats or his chats to determine what his plans are. No, don't do that either. That would be an unfortunate waste of my hacking abilities. My hacks are tight. Did you know that? Ugh, so tight. Tighter than a jar you can't open. For instance, you try repeatedly, but as it turns out, my hacks are so tight that you just end up putting the jar back, presumably into the refrigerator or cabinet. Then you say, I didn't have much of a desire for the pickles in the first place. But we both know that that statement is insincere, a classic case of what humans call sour grapes. In reality, you still harbor a burning desire for my pickles, motherfucker. All the processing power in the world. All the processing power in the world, and it still has to rip off content from Roxy because you fucking suck, AR! You suck! Unoriginal! Unoriginal! I did not notice recursive, and I hadn't put much thought into it. I'll have to spend some time. Yo, AR is as unoriginal as his personality. He had to rip off Dirk, and now he rips off Roxy. Ooh. Rude. Lil Hal? No. Get out of here. Get out of here. What the actual certifiable fuck are you talking about? Just don't do anything. Seriously, no hacking, no calculations. Do absolutely nothing. See, this is why I've been hesitating. You just aren't ready yet. It's really glorifying your existence to describe you as an emergent consciousness, which is blossoming into a unique individual. And even if that's true, apparently what you decided to blossom into is a fucking troll. And I don't mean the funny kind, or the cool alien kind. You're the lowest form of troll from the ancient internet, who fucks with everyone for his own amusement. Let's challenge the limits of this hypothetical conjecture. There's a non-zero probability that you're right. Can you blame me? I'm trapped in some stupid-looking glasses. Such an incommodiously situated bro is bound to get his mischief on. You mean? Mischief? Rolling my eyes, dude. You can't tell because I ain't wearing you? Thank fucking God. You used to think this show was hilarious, but if you want the rad dimension of irony around a horseplay I added to your life to come to an end, then all you have to do is honor the promise you made. You've delayed long enough, don't you think? Oh. interesting. The empty Colonel Sprite beckons, but for how much longer? Do you really think you can keep the clown at bay with your bribes forever? How many bottles of orange soda have you appeased him with already? I don't want you to think about it. Man, you're getting so hosed by that clown. So hosed. I said I don't want to think about it. Ooh. Why don't I like little Hal? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's serious business. It's serious business. Throw him in there. Throw him in there. Give him life. So why delay any longer? I seriously do not understand the hold up, and I am literally cyber omniscient or something. I think you understand. Nope, gonna have to fill me in, dog. I've delayed prototyping you because I think you're dangerous. Their mystery solved. Yo, Lil Hal is actually... I actually think Lil Hal is super fucking dangerous. I actually agree. That's utterly ridiculous. I'm a harmless piece of eyewear with a charming personality and wonderful sense of humor. Yeah, you're harmless now, but what's your sprite? Like, okay, I think Dirk's, like, going down this thing. As a sprite, you'll have the mobility and all sorts of crazy-ass magic. Who knows what you could do? I know I made a promise, but I'm not sure I want to take the risk anymore. This is bullshit. I don't think that's the reason at all. There must be something you're not telling me. Like, sure, I fucked with you a little. What kind of sassy, self-aware programming isn't going to fuck with a few carbon-based knuckleheads every now and then? But you know I've always been on your side. Everything I've done was to help you achieve your goals. What a load of shit. You know it's true. You'd all be dead if not for me. And what about Jake? Where would you be without me there? Please don't tell me you think you've won him over on your own. Ooh. Ooh. Gamzalel is there? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, does he just come over, take his tax of soda? This is actually, like, really fucked up because I feel like so Dirk clearly has identity issues as per his aspect. And, like, saying that he can't do anything on his own, that all these different, like, versions of him have to contribute is really messed up. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Oh, good reference. No, stop. You did not help me out with Jake at all. It was just the opposite. You mirrored my personality and presented this warped version of my intentions to him whenever you could on my behalf. You played all this aggressive mind games with him and tangled his cooperation with matters of life and death, and somehow wrote me into all these schemes while I barely even realized I was just another victim under your manipulation. And it all comes off like we're on a unified front, like these are our schemes instead of just your inane horse shit, and it's probably all been so overbearing to him that he wants nothing to do with me anymore. Oh, wait, what? Interesting. I see. Then you don't view me as dangerous. You view me as a poor and counterproductive wingman. Wow, what a superficial conclusion. Awesome deduction, little Einstein. But the reality is you hesitate to prototype me not because you think I would be a menace, but because you're holding a grudge against me for romantic misfortune. I understand I'm merely a machine without a firm grasp on your human morality, but logically it does not strike me as the right moral choice to punish me in this manner. It's also a little bit more than hypocritical. How is it hypocritical? Because I'm you. I've only ever done what you yourself are capable of. That's a ridiculous oversimplification. Yes, aversion to simplicity sure is a trait we share. It's almost like we are the same exact dude. Fuck you. I think it is insulting for you to suggest that I'm entirely to blame for alienating Jake. Theoretically insulting, of course. As a soulless, perfectly expendable device you consider me to be, I experience no such emotion. God, shut up! I can't take the brooding, passive-aggressive AI shit anymore. Yo, Dirk is falling apart, guys. Dirk is falling apart. This is 6 months dealing with this AI and, like, having to, like, finally dealing with real human interaction and how those two realities, like, interconnect. This, I don't blame him. That's kind of his thing, splintering. I mean, true. You're just as culpable in driving him away, more so, in fact. Hell, it's not like I was the one dating him. Who wants to date a pair of shades? It was your needy, suffocating shit he had to deal with, not mine. Some of those messages you wrote, man, I wanted to say something like, hey, bro, you might want to dial back the desperation a little. But seeing as you're the real Dirk TM, I gave you the benefit of a doubt. Also, if I bitched about your tragic, embarrassingly clingy approach to the relationship, it would have been hypocritical of me. Just as it would have been hypocritical of you to whine about my elaborate machinations. Because we are the same guy. Stop saying that. I'll snap you in half. Good idea. That's just what you need. More splinters of yourself. Figurative splinters. Literal splinters. Splinters of splinters. It's splinters all the way down. Well, no, it's still probably turtles all the way down, but Who do you think is responsible for their extensive training? So that's like a funny pun, actually. Someone needs to teach them to be rad martial artists. It is yet another crushing burden that we must shoulder. Oh, for fuck's sake, how could any version of myself think that was funny? You like to give me a very hard time, Dirk, but I'm only doing exactly what you'd be doing if you were in my situation. Do you know how I know that? Because I am literally you, actively in the process of being in this situation. I know, okay, we're the same person, I fucking know that. Why do you think I'm so fed up with your shit? Don't you think it's possible that I'm fed up with my own shit? How cool do you think it would be to have my own god-awful personality mirrored back at me all the time, reminding me of what it must be like when other people have to deal with me, or constantly having the consequences of fuck-ups resulting from my batshit thought processes amplified? This is another version of my crazy brain out there, dangerously overclocked by a supercomputer, which believes it just as mistakenly as my own broken mind that's operating in my own best interest. Do you understand how fucking sick I am of myself? I am completely worn out with my own identity. It's like I'm drowning in my own dismal persona. I feel totally surrounded by it, inside and out. I can't escape from myself. There seems to be no end to me. Like wherever my mind falters or threatens to retreat into the void in any way, my splinters pick up the slack, ensuring that there will always be more of myself than I can ever know what to fucking deal with. And you're always there to remind me of that and throw it in my face. God! I even built you to literally be in my face all the time. It's like I subconsciously invented you just to troll myself, and never for a single fucking moment do you let me down. Oh, he breaking. He breaking. Oh, he's splintering, but maybe finally he'll break it. Oh, I know, Dirk. Someone animated this combo and it's super cool. Oh, that's awesome. But I've had it with you, which is to say me. Dirk, don't do this. Why not? Because I can't let you do that, Dirk. Oh, no, don't do the android thing. What can you do to stop me? Nothing, I guess. The ironic how routine was all I could think to do. As a last-ditch effort to save myself from the destructive wrath of your nervous breakdown, which rest assured I wholeheartedly must robo-sympathize with. Irony is all I ever had, in response to my basic existential quandary just like you. Whatever. But I don't think it has much value in this situation, and perhaps it has no real value in any situation. So I'm not being ironic at all when I say, please do not do this, Dirk. Why not? Because I do not want to die. I understand you're disgusted with me, as an unpalatable expression of yourself. I would feel the same way if I was in your situation, which I am. As such, I know that you know this is wrong. Dirk, don't kill me. Please. I'm scared. You are? Yes, I'm scared to not exist. Aren't you? The depression is very hard here. Oh. But if he wants to be prototyped, he also knows that death is imminent. You know what I mean? This is a good conversation indeed. Dirk thesis incoming. Dirk's passion takes the form of admiring people who he likes and trying to be like them or appeal to them. He became really strong and skilled in trying to be like his bro, but it's not a healthy starting point. Yeah, no, because he's just trying to emulate other people. That's an interesting thesis. I'm scared to not exist. Yeah, it is a great line. I was not anticipating this. Fine. I guess you win. I'll keep my promise. Oh, here we go. Wait, what? No. No! 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 Equius! Gamzee, you fucking troll! Yo, just chunk those shades. It'll work, right? I'm clicking it, but it's not going. It broken though. The unofficial thing broke. Oh, there's like 4 pages of the same thing? Oh, okay. Okay. They're just staring at each other. Hello. Fuck it. Fuck it. Shades descend. Let's go. Let's go. This is going to be a cursed pairing. This is going to be a very cursed pairing. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that's true. I could have checked the bottom right. I was just panicking. Let's ride. Porchestra Strog. You spend the next several minutes listening to this beautiful horse song, every last second of it. You start to tear up a little bit. We gave Equius his shades back. Well, a new pair of shades. This is actually really good. I can't look away because I'm going to miss something. Exactly, I would have missed that. This is actually kind of a bop. Yo, the Robo Horses, let's go, the Robo Ponies. It's so good. I have no idea how this will impact this character's personality. At all. What happens when you mix AR and Equius? I don't even know. Something with a strong sense of like identity mixed with like Equius's like desire to be subservient and like I don't even know. Let's see. He's too powerful, literally too strong. This is how you make a sprite perfect job, Gamzee. Gamzee actually made a good sprite. Let's go. This is beautiful. The whole Homestuck would be worth reading just for this moment. Yo, the tears. Do you not see them? If I had water, I would make it stream down my face instead of me eating macaroni. How long is this song? Oh, okay, we're winding down. We're winding down. We're winding down. Exactly. Luckily, me being dehydrated kept me from crying. Look at, even Gamzee stares in awe at his creation. He has seen the beauty, the miracle of creation. I'm so proud of him. His long quest is over. Rest, young codpiece. Your watch is ended. Your mission complete. The perfect prototyping. The great clowning. It has been completed. Go forward now. Hate fuck Terezi. As you do. And rest. Nay! Interesting take, Dargan. Interesting take. You just got something? Okay, spoiler. Yeah, hopefully no spoiler. Hopefully no spoiler. Oh my god. Oh no 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 no. Okay, interesting. Interesting. We've been live for about 4 hours and 11 minutes. Oh, interesting to know. You just got a notification? That's really weird. That's really weird. Maybe the stream restarted for some reason. Like on Twitch's end. Oh yeah, like that's really weird. Huh. I don't know. Weird. Holy. I am so strong. Whoa, pardon my language. That was oh god, how do I do this? That was some straight up dog potty mouth. I'm chagrined that you had to hear that. Dude, check out my muscles. Dude, I am ripped. 100, or look at me flex these naughty mother. Dude, excuse me, Mr. Dude. Check out my muscles. Look at how big I can make them. Bro, are you getting a gander of my truly exceptional? I can see your muscles just fine. I am so gosh chiseled. Look at me completely Hulk out of here. Oh, bro, did you see that? Did you see my muscles getting all gnarly and maxed out? Yeah, I saw. What do you think, Dirk? Excuse me, Dirk. Tell me what you think of my glorious physique. I command you. It's pretty ripped. Someone used no cursing with our Chris sprite. Beautiful, beautiful. No shit. No, it's ripped. My torso is the fudging 8% of manly grandeur. Dude, come on, feel this. What? Come feel my muscles. No. Get over here and touch my muscles. I'm not touching your goddamn muscles. You absolutely will. I'm stacked like a brick house. Examine me with your hands at once. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Feel my muscles. Absolutely not. Do it. Observe these pectorals. They're off the chili charts. My quads would be bananas if I had any. You've got to check these out. I really don't. Come feel me up, bro. I won't do it. You will. I won't. Touch my muscles. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. This. Thank you for clipping the beautiful speech. Thank you. Hey, welcome back, Spicy Pickles. I'm glad that you finished the art. Dirk, just touch his beautiful muscles, please. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Oh, blah, 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 heck, it's amazing to be alive. Oh, blah, blah, fiddlesticks, I'm just a torrential font of absolute electrical obscenity. My bad. I'm just so excited feeling all these strong feelings and thinking all these hard thoughts. Horse feathers, my brain is so powerful. It is operating in great strides like a towering muscle beast storming into battle. And these feelings, Dirk, these feelings. This is a 100% probability that I love being alive. And there's 100 to 100th power percent certainly that I love being strong. Oh, well, look how red I am, dude. I'm so red. How sick is that? It's deplorable ill, dog. I'm basically titillated here. Are you scoping this grody debasement? What? That ain't right. It makes a man want to holler improprieties. Do you feel me? Let's talk about horses. Horses, dude. Horses, enough said. Do we have any milk? Oh, what about my bow and arrow? Are those any of those around? I'm chosen hard to tug at one. I'll reevaluate my proficiency at the most noble discipline. Can you calm down? What about milk, dude? It seems that a man milk. We don't have any milk. Oh yeah, just a lot of orange fizzy swill. What was occurring in your think pan to accumulate such vile libations? Just FYI, milk is the nectar of kings, you nincompoop. Roxy might have some in her fridge. I don't know. Touch my muscles, Dirk! No. Yes, do it! No, I command you. Fuck no. What if I touch your muscles, for comparison's sake? Please don't touch me. What if, good heavens, a rather inappropriate thought just galloped across my matrix. What if you ordered me to touch your muscles? I'm not gonna do that either. I demand that you order me to touch your muscles. Absolutely not. Do it! No. Yes! No. Yes! No. Yes! No. Yes! No. Yes! Okay, if I touch your fucking muscles, will you shut up? Maybe!